Okay, so the stimulus is, pay attention.
Okay.
To be horrific, a monster must be threatening. Whether or not it presents psychological, moral, or social dangers, or triggers enduring infantile fears, if a monster is physically dangerous, then it is threatening. In fact, even a physically benign monster is horrific if it inspires revulsion. You guys caught all that?
Okay. I think I got it.
Revolting, yeah.
So, which of the following must be true based on that stimulus?
Must be true.
Has to be true.
A, any horror story monster that is threatening is also horrific. B, a monster that is psychologically dangerous but that does not inspire revulsion is not horrific. C, if a monster triggers infantile fears but is not physically dangerous, then it is not horrific. D, if a monster is both horrific and psychologically threatening, then it does not inspire revulsion. Or E, all monsters are not physically dangerous, but that are psychologically dangerous and inspire revulsion are threatening. What do you guys think?
What was that?
Okay. Wait. That's a lot of words.
Okay,
Can we hear the original thing?
What are the key words? Like, what are
So
there's
go
go to this. Okay, pass it.
It has the answer on here.
Okay.
So there was something about threatening.
It was psychological,
Psychological.
physical,
Yeah.
revulsion.
Yes.
Those are the three, right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
So like read those sections specifically.
Okay. That's the whole thing.
There's a lot of
No, but it was saying
there's a lot of if statements.
No, so you gotta be careful. So to be horrific, a monster must be threatening.
Okay,
So
must
what's
be.
the if statement from that? What are you harvesting?
To be if a monster is threatening, it's horrific.
Wait.
That's what that says.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, say it again.
It says to be
Yes.
horrific, a monster must be threatening.
Yes, that's
Therefore,
very good.
I'm writing this down.
Yeah, you
Write
have
it
to have like everything like marked down for you. Okay.
I did this all in my head when I did, and I got it right. I was
Well,
you're-
you
you're-
also got like a
practicing this-
1670 on your
practiced this for
LSAT.
months.
So like,
16, what are you talking
it's
about?
This
not
is
the
not
sorry,
right.
sorry, 1570 wasn't
We're
it?
clipping that.
177 out of 180.
Oh. I added 1,500. I added 1,500 to your score.
Okay, wait. So
He got way higher than average.
So if a monster is threatening, it is horrific.
So it must be threatening.
It has to be threatening for it to be horrific.
Yeah. What's
No. To be horrific, a monster must be threatening. So you can
if a monster
orders,
is threatening, it's horrific. That's what that says.
I think it might be if a monster is horrific, a monster would be
No,
threatening.
read that again.
So to be horrific, a monster must be
Yes,
threatening.
that means horrific is the character trait. To be that, it has to be threatening.
Yeah.
Threatening is the independent variable here.
Mm-hmm.
Horrific is the dependent variable.
It's like.
Wait, what are you saying? I might not be.
Look, you said
No, what did you say? I might have misheard you.
if a monster is threatening, then it is horrific.
Yes.
No, you're wrong.
No.
No.
You said
You're wrong.
You said no. Let's.
No, because
Let me walk you through it.
But think about like an if and statement. If it is threatening, then it's horrific.
That's not the case.
You said
You're mixing up sufficient and necessary variable, guys.
to be horrific, it must be threatening.
This shit.
That's what that says, right?
Yes.
So that means
But that does not mean that everything threatening is horrific.
no. But if it's threatening, it can be horrific.
Yes.
That's what. Okay.
That's different.
That's
But you know what what information you do get from this?
What?
That if a monster is horrific, it's threatening.
Yes.
Because you need to be threatening to be horrific, which
Makes
means
sense.
anything horrific is threatening. Because
Yeah.
it reached that goal.
Yes.
So you see, you gotta be very careful about mixing up the order. So you gotta switch the order of your conditional.
So if a monster is threatening, it can be horrific.
But that's not really important.
Horrific.
Yeah, at that point, it's
all
like-
horrific monsters are threatening.
The first one automatically becomes true because of what's next.
Yeah. No, go with if a monster is horrific, then it's threatening. Make conditionals.
Yeah.
And it gets complicated once you leave conditionals
If
behind.
monster is horrific, then it is threatening. Okay, good. We got that.
Okay.
Go on.
So you see how we can get tripped up, though?
Yeah.
Okay, so next time, I would take it one sentence at
What
a
does
time.
this have to do with being a lawyer?
Well, because lawyers have to know how to think.
I see.
Thinking is very difficult. Whether or not it presents psychological, moral, or social dangers, or triggers enduring infantile fears.
Okay, back again. Back to the top.
Okay.
No, Jasper was doing something with the audio. I didn't
Yeah.
know if it was like bugging.
Oh, okay. Was it okay?
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
Okay. Whether or not it presents psychological, moral, or social dangers, or triggers enduring infantile fears, if a monster is physically dangerous, then it is threatening.
Well, that's
So if it is physically dangerous, it is scary. It is threatening.
Don't say scary. Don't mix up your words.
So if a monster is physically dangerous, then it is threatening.
And the beginning part's just to mess with you.
Okay.
Yeah, because just whether or not, it just kind of
we gotta focus on the if statement.
It's a lot of yada yada yada.
It's
Yeah,
fluff,
yada,
it's
yada.
filler.
Yiddish.
What?
Isn't that Yiddish? Isn't yada yada Yiddish?
I don't know. There was an episode of Seinfeld where they say it, and they're kind of Jewish.
No, but like all terms are like
All
oi.
terms are Yiddish.
Well, no, but all like reaction terms are Yiddish.
Really?
Oi, that's Yiddish.
Some of them just sound like noises.
But yeah, but it's like Yiddish idioms.
What about like hey?
That's not idiot.
So I guess
No, it's like
it's
it's like reaction ones. Like
Whoa.
oi vey. That's
somebody,
Yiddish.
Somebody bumps into you, like hey. That's a reaction.
Yeah.
But that's
Also, those aren't as commonly used like in America.
they should be. Oh no, they were back in the day. Now no one uses
Now it's
them.
not back in the day.
But no, yap is Yiddish.
Yap is Yiddish?
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Wow. That
No,
makes sense.
Think about it.
Okay.
Stop your yapping. Like that's Yiddish. Yap.
You keep saying it as if we show Yiddish.
Yiddish comeback
But
2025.
like Yiddish is just New York speak. All old New York speak just Yiddish.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? I think yapping got overplayed.
No, it did, and I'm so pissed. I will go on a rant about this. Here's my thing. I used to say yap for years, right? No one said it.
Actually, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would always say it because I like using Yiddish terms.
Okay.
And then out of the blue, every person was like, "Bro's yapping, yap, and it ruined the fucking word. Okay?
So you-
Now I sound like I'm an Instagram girly when I say it. Anyway, it's like Diet Coke. Again, second rant. I've been drinking Diet Coke from day one. Okay? I am a Diet Coke fan.
Okay.
Fanatic. No one drank it. My sister, it tastes like gasoline. She flat out said it tastes like gasoline. I'm like, you're crazy. I love it. Now every motherfucking girl on IG is like, I'm a Diet Coke girly. They have Diet Coke t-shirts.
I've never seen that.
No, I see it all the time.
Diet Coke isn't a... Maybe it's
My
because you
dad-
like Diet Coke, so your algorithm is all...
I know,
pro-Diet
and
Coke.
like I've seen videos where it's girls being like, it's like they're having lunch, and it's like I gotta have my Diet Coke.
What videos are you watching?
I've seen it, guys. In the comments, tell me if I'm crazy. You've seen these videos,
Nobody
right?
has...
Jasper,
Yes,
video
they
game
have.
30 views.
I'm not- People have seen these videos. I'm just saying, and it pisses me off because these are the same people that were like, it tastes like gasoline. How can you drink this?
How do you...
It'll
Yeah,
give-
I never
it'll
heard
give you
about
cancer. It'll give you cancer. Yeah, if I drink a swimming pool worth of it.
Jasper,
All I know is
are you like seeing only Matt Pat on your Instagram feed? Like nobody else talks about
No, I
Diet
see it
Coke.
all the time. No, and then I know. Then because have you heard the whole like rat like cancer thing? And it's like,
There's like a Diet Coke theme.
no, I know. I've had a whole.
Jasper.
It's just in my brain for years. No, because I'd be like, I want a Diet Coke. They're like, why? It'll give you cancer. It will if you drink a swimming pool's worth of it daily.
okay.
No, it's like they gave a rat a 2-liter bottle.
Okay.
And it was like, wow, it gave him cancer because he drank a 2-liter. That's like, no, that is like me going to a Astoria pool and taking a straw and being like, yeah, no shit, I got cancer. I die first. The water would kill me before I get the aspartame kills me. No, this has been inside for a while. I had to get it out.
What?
Okay. All right. Well.
Back on the wall.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Keep going.
You were saying?
In fact, wait, you got the last
Okay.
sentence down?
About what?
Oh, the
If
one
a
about...
monster's physically dangerous
Yes.
and is threatening, I got
In
that.
fact, even a physically benign monster is horrific if it inspires revulsion.
Okay, so physically benign monster is threatening if it inspires revulsion.
I think you can drop the physically benign, because they're not saying physically benign, they're saying even a physically benign. So the concept is that everyone has it. Every monster has it. So I would say,
Sure.
if a monster inspires revulsion, it's horrific. Because always start with the if, because otherwise
I
you start
thought
messing up.
the statement said threatening.
Physically benign monster is horrific if it inspires revulsion. No.
Horrific if it inspires.
Yeah, if a
revulsion.
monster inspires revulsion, it's horrific.
That means if a monster inspires revulsion, it is threatening. Because if a monster is horrific, then it's threatening.
He's already thinking like an LSAT taker.
I'm not. Like this is. I am honestly having an aneurysm listening to this. My brain is just like
No,
He's too busy thinking about the Diet Coke.
Yeah, that's why.
It's all the Diet Coke. It's a carcinogenic
It's the aspartame.
Giving you
compound.
brain cancer.
It's killing
No,
me.
I remember when I took this stuff. I was because I don't write on. Most people write on the LSAT.
Yeah.
I don't. I've never been able to do it. I remember just sitting there in front of my computer for like 2 minutes processing it all before I was like, okay, I've got it.
Yeah, alright, keep
But-
going.
That's everything. That's the entire.
Wait,
system.
That's it?
how
Oh.
long is the LSAT?
2.5 hours, I think.
And how many questions?
I don't know actually.
If you had like 20, 30, like
Way more than that.
100?
You get like a minute per question on average. But my thing is, I was able to spend 2
So-
minutes on that question because at the beginning I'm like doing 10
So
second
2.5
questions.
hours is 150 minutes. So that means there's about 150 questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds about right.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not.
And
doing this
we're
today.
sitting here like for 5 minutes.
to be fair.
3 people having to discuss one
To
question.
be fair, 4 of those minutes was spent him yelling about stuff that doesn't exist.
At some
all the Diet Coke fanboys and fangirls out there go wearing the Diet Coke shirts.
But it's only women. It's only Diet Coke girlies.
There are no Diet Coke girlies.
Afterwards, I'm going to show you videos. I will show you all the videos.
All
All
has
the
them
videos.
saved. Yes,
No,
folder.
I'm saying just go
This
on
is hate
Google.
watch folder.
No, like look up the phrase Diet Coke girlies. You will see videos of girls being like, me and my Diet Coke.
Okay.
It's like all the Stanley Cup girls.
What
Right.
conclusion did you
Can I
come to?
hear-
Remember you
can-
said
can-
that means...
Well, we have if a monster is horrific if it inspires revulsion. That means if a monster inspires revulsion, it is threatening.
Yes.
Because if a monster is horrific, then it is threatening. We also have
Okay.
if a monster
No,
is...
wait. I want you to pause on that because if you know how to properly decipher the answers,
Yeah.
know the answer already.
You mean the questions? Like
No,
probably-
the options.
The
Oh, okay,
answers
yeah.
to the answers
Can I
to
have
the
the,
question.
can I have the questions so I can write them down? Like the
No.
choices. I mean the choices.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
option A.
Option A. Any horror story monster that is threatening is also horrific.
Threatening equals horrific.
So if you messed up that conditional at the start, you would have thought this was the answer. But luckily
Right.
you caught it.
Why did you put horror story in there?
Just to mess with
To
you.
add extra words.
Okay.
And it also doesn't mean anything because a horror story monster is still a monster. A monster, B,
Yeah.
a monster that is psychologically dangerous but that does not inspire revulsion is not horrific.
So a monster that is psychologically dangerous that does not inspire revulsion
Is not horrific.
is not horrific.
Yes.
So it sounds like revulsion is needed to be horrific.
Yes.
So it's like at that point that's automatically wrong. Then. B is
Okay.
wrong.
Yes.
C. If a monster triggers infantile fears
Baby fears.
but is not physically dangerous, then it's not horrific.
So if a monster triggers infantile fears but is not physically dangerous, then it is horrific.
Not horrific.
Then it is not horrific.
Yes.
When in doubt, pick C.
We haven't even heard D yet.
There's also an E.
This, that's a Chilos question.
Okay, man.
No, here's what. No,
The
here's
LSAT all has E's.
Here's the note, because Chilos is the only teacher I've ever had who will do A, B, C, D, E
Okay.
on his quizzes.
I never had he never gave me multiple choice questions. So.
Me neither,
For Calc
actually.
2. This
Yeah.
is Calc
I was in
2.
Calc 2.
I had him in 9th grade. He just gave.
I was in stats.
Oh, I had Miss Lee for stats.
Did Miss Lee give E?
I don't think we really had quizzes for stats.
Really? No,
Kinda.
Friday first it was weekly. Like every Friday was our stats
Was it
quiz.
in
No, we shouldn't
stats
have those.
1 or 2?
Both. I took both. So
Then
I
both
only
had
took
weekly
stats one.
quizzes?
Yeah.
Interesting.
it was pretty much the same class, and most people who took one just took two. So
Well, obviously, yeah.
Same time,
Fulfilling
like, same-
that
Yeah, but
requirement.
2 gives you a little bit more math involved, if I remember
yeah,
correctly.
but
That's what I
like
was
no,
saying.
it's more just formulas. It's more just like here's a formula, and just figure out if this is true.
Yeah.
You add this to it. If
Yeah.
that's it's honestly it's like long math. It's like long addition.
My last semester at bar was basically just me messing around. Like, it was like my class. Like,
Yeah.
I took every philosophy class they offered. I was kind of just taking things.
Well, I think like I took it because I'm like I didn't want to do calc, so
Oh,
I'm
wait,
like, I can skip calc.
what's the last letter you got?
I'm up to D.
D. Do you have D?
No.
If a monster is both horrific and psychologically threatening, then it does not inspire revulsion.
Wait. And so if a monster is both horrific and
psychologically threatening,
well, then it is horrific.
then it does not inspire revulsion.
Then it does not inspire revulsion. Okay, so what we have... let's just give me E, and then we'll reason through all of this.
All monsters that are not physically dangerous, but that are psychologically dangerous, and inspire revulsion,
Okay.
are threatening.
Alright, so... Let's reason through it. Let's go option by option and figure this
I'm
out.
thinking E. I don't know.
No,
I'm
no,
getting
no,
vibe.
Yeah, okay. A. Any horror story monster that is threatening is horrific. We have horrific means threatening, but not necessarily the other way around. Therefore, A is incorrect.
Wrong.
B. A monster that is psychologically dangerous that does not inspire revulsion is not horrific. So a monster that is psychologically dangerous, which we don't have any conditions that involve being psychologically dangerous, and if it does not inspire revulsion, then it is not horrific. A monster that is psychologically...
You can drop the psychologically dangerous.
A monster
there.
that does not inspire revulsion is not horrific.
But that's wrong because it was saying it has to be revolting to be horrific.
No, but it says it's not horrific.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's wrong. It's saying we're saying.
No, it says a monster that does not inspire revulsion
Not
is not
revolting.
horrific. We have the condition.
Okay, so
a monster.
put a dot next to that
we'll
one.
put
That
a
could be
pin in
it.
Okay. No, but what's your conditional involving this?
If a monster is horrific if it inspires revulsion.
Yes.
That's the condition. So put a pin in B.
Mhm.
C. If a monster triggers infantile fears but is not physically dangerous, then it is not horrific. So if a monster is not physically dangerous,
Do you even have that in the conditionals?
we have a condition that says if a monster is physically dangerous, then it is threatening.
And then do you have
Which-
threatening?
No, it says if a monster is not physically dangerous, then it is not horrific.
No, but do you have do you have something that links horrific and threatening?
We have if a monster is horrific, then it is threatening, not necessarily the other way around. So we don't actually have a direct connection between those
Yeah.
two.
C sounds wrong to me.
Because remember, the question says which one has to be true. It's possible the others could be true.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
we need one that needs to be
Mhm.
true. So, option D. If a monster is both horrific and psychologically threatening, then it does not inspire revulsion. Well, psychologically threatening we can throw in the garbage. We have if a monster is horrific, then it does not inspire revulsion. That's incorrect.
Yes.
And then option E. All monsters that are not physically dangerous, but are psychologically dangerous and inspire revulsion are threatening. So throw out the psychologically. If a monster is not... And we can throw out the physically, actually. No, physically is important. If it is not physically dangerous, but it inspires revulsion, are threatening. Okay, so if a monster is physically dangerous, then it is threatening. We have here that the monster is not physically dangerous, so we have that. That would mean if only that condition was in the statement, then it would not be threatening. However, we also have that it inspires revulsion, which a monster that inspires revulsion is horrific, and a monster that's horrific is threatening.
Yes.
So E.
Yes.
I was saying.
You just said that.
You just said it.
I said E 10 minutes ago. I'm a genius.
Yeah, I know. He had a vision.
He had a vision.
And I got C right yesterday.
You did actually, but that one was very easy.
You
This
should-
one's impressive actually. I'll give you this one as an impressive thing to get right off the bat. But that C one was kind of simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that was very good job, Jasper. Very good job for reasoning it out, Kyle.
Very smart.
I'm very proud of you all.
That was excellent.
How long did we spend on that? Let's see.
14 minutes because
Because we
there
had
was
to
4
subtract
minutes of
his
me
rants.
ranting.
Okay, so we would have all, as a trio, flunked the LSAT if we decided to take 14 minutes.
Well,
on one
fortunately,
question.
all of us as a trio didn't take the LSAT, and it
Sure.
was just you. But anyways, welcome back to the Triumvirate podcast, the only podcast to take 3 completely different things and make something brand new out of them. I'm Kyle.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Jasper.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify, and if you enjoy what you hear, give us a 5-star rating. So boys, how are we doing?
I'm doing very well.
Pretty good. Yesterday was a very fun day.
Yesterday
Yes,
was
we
a
were at
fun
Kyle's
day.
house.
We were at Kyle's house. His parents were very gracious enough to let us come over,
Yes.
bake some amazing chicken, really good chicken.
I don't
Baked chicken. I don't think you baked
You
chicken.
can bake chicken, but that wasn't baked chicken.
Yeah,
It was
with
chicken wings.
But yeah, but what's that? Is that like
They're
grilled?
broiled usually.
They were put in the. They were in the oven.
That might be baked. But I think most people broil chicken wings.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways,
But
that was
something-
the chicken
something-
wings weren't the point of
Something that was baked were the Mackle cookies. Mackle cookies, for those who don't know, because no one's gonna know unless you're our friends, are the best cookies you will ever have in your life.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to stop by my house after, I have some spare ones.
Oh,
If you want more.
Didn't you tell Johan you were out of cookies?
Well, we were out of cookies yesterday. My dad made more today.
Incredible.
Fresh Mackle cookies.
If you want, if you want.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. No, 'cause my parents are out at a party for most of the evening.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
Fascinating.
incredible.
yeah. Anyways, so yeah,
You
we
should
were.
be telling people that. Now they could break into your house.
No. Oh,
By the time you see,
they're gonna go back in time.
by the time you're seeing this, we will be out of Mackle cookies.
Okay, but think about it. They have no clue what day it is.
That's true.
You're right.
We're
Well,
not
think
gonna
about
tell
it.
them.
They can figure out the day from our post about
The tournament.
Tournament.
All right, but you have to do some
Do we have a
detective.
post about
There,
the
you have
tournament?
YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are they
But
up yet?
we will not name the channel that they're on. Oh yeah, I post all of the Smash VODs to YouTube.
Oh, cool. I don't watch them.
No, I don't.
No one does.
Nobody watches them.
No, I commented last time.
You commented on 3 of them.
Yeah.
Every time you got a Chroma side, you commented on it. But anyways, we were there because we have tournaments for Smash Brothers because basically it was literally just because we all became good friends through Switch Club, so we keep the tournament
I'm
tradition.
the president and founder of Bard's Nintendo Switch Club.
You're the president, really?
I was.
You were the
I
president.
left. But you didn't know I was the president?
No, yeah, you were. I'm bugging. I was the treasurer,
Yeah.
and he
I just kind of showed up.
kind of showed up senior year.
I remember I was gonna go, but I was like, I don't play Switch. But then I'm like, you know what? I could have.
started playing Switch.
But then I more just hung out when I was there. I didn't really game that much.
Yeah. But anyway, so we were there for a tournament, which we didn't actually get to finish because.
Yeah, wait, why? What happened?
So we were gonna So some people had to leave.
Jasper, you're not there.
I was. I
Some
wasn't paying
people had to
attention.
leave earlier than expected, and we would have finished if they stayed, but they wanted to go play basketball,
Yeah.
so they just left.
If
So we
they
didn't get to
wanted
finish.
physical activity,
They-
how about mental activity? Switch,
Thumb
Smash
activity.
Bros.
True, but like we didn't get to finish, but we had a good time, right?
Yeah, it was a very good
I
game.
won one set against Andrew, and that's
That wasn't a set, that was one match.
one match.
Yeah,
that
we
never
all
happened.
actually us in the Triumvirate, we all played against each other in our group phase. These two played twice, once
We
in
did.
groups and once in
and I
bracket.
beat him 1 out of 4
That's
times.
because he had a bad controller.
No, my controller couldn't run.
See,
it couldn't run.
No. I can testify because at the previous tournament, I was playing against Fahim on that setup, and Fahim never beats me, and he took a game off my thoughts.
Fahim fucking sucks.
And
He
when
never
it was
beats
that lightning controller?
Yeah, it was Kamar's controller. Right?
Yeah, I can't run on that
It
controller.
rumbles like
It rumbles like crazy. Yeah.
So that tournament, I told Fahim, the Switch is bad at it, so I'm like, you know what, we're just redoing the set on the TV, and I 3-0'd him.
I had to switch to Rob. I was like, I could deal with a worse controller.
I had to switch to
Rob.
Game & Watch. But anyways, so we all played. So we want to talk about how those matches went.
No.
No, not really.
There's not much to talk about.
I guess.
Here's the thing. You
Kyle
versus
won.
Here,
He
but
beat
no,
us all.
but no, me
I beat
versus you.
Jasper.
You beat my ass. Me versus Andrew. I beat him 1 out of 5, and you beat me the rest. I beat no one else.
Me versus you, it was a 3-0, but every game was kind of close.
Yeah, actually, I was proud of myself. I feel like you're usually much better against me.
Yeah, no, you have a tendency to make all the games close against me, but you never actually win any of them.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a silly Smash Brothers
Circumcised.
tournament at the end.
I'll be
No, it's very
honest,
serious.
I more do it to hang out. Like it's more.
That's-
Just,
Oh yeah, I think everyone does that.
Like no one's
No one
there.
actually cares about like the house rankings.
the
Switch- the official Switch Club
You should make a giant like tier list.
I've
of
been
all
saying I was going to do that for like a year,
Yeah.
and I never did. But
There's
maybe I
still time.
will. But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun gathering. I don't know when we'll do it again. It's several months.
Yeah, I think it's like every
Every
like,
time
4
we're basically
months.
all off. So the next possible time when everyone will be off is Columbus Day.
But no, well, I'm not. I'm never off on Columbus.
Well,
Day.
that's-
Yeah, for some reason, SVA just hates Columbus Day.
Well, no, they hate all. Like SVA doesn't do any holidays. Like,
Really?
Besides holidays,
You don't get
like
Christmas?
well, yeah, like
Well, that's because the semester.
You don't get
ends.
Thanksgiving?
we get Thanksgiving. We get Thanksgiving.
You gotta start making these big broad sweeping
Here's the
statements that are easily disproved.
Here's the thing.
SVA hates all holidays.
Here's the thing. We get like Christmas, Thanksgiving. We get Juneteenth. We get no, because that's like one of the only days they give us. Like
that's interesting.
yeah, like a lot.
Juneteenth. Isn't the semester over by then?
Yeah.
Well, no, the school ends in like May.
But for some reason on our calendar, it still says Juneteenth is off.
That's the day they get off, so that they can say we're not taking off any of the other ones.
Oh, you get 4th of July off. We get,
But
we
yeah,
get Jasper's
yeah.
birthday off.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
They should. But yeah, for some reason, I think because it's a shorter semester, they don't. I'd almost rather us just have like a longer semester and us get those days off.
No.
But it's whatever.
No, I think the shorter semester is fine.
No, I
Well, see,
disagree.
No, because my thing is, all it would do is push things. It would push it over by a week.
That's
pretty
fair.
much.
Well, also a longer semester, it's not as fast paced. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because my thing is usually like I would use that day just to kind of like get work done.
Yeah.
Like days off being
Fair,
work
fair.
days. It wasn't like I wasn't sitting there partying. I was sitting there
Yeah.
working.
I
Having a party at 1.
See, I can't complain because I get a pretty short semester and I get days off.
Wait, how short?
It's average size.
Beginning of September to beginning to. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the whole year. But so fall semester is beginning of September. It ends December 12th.
Oh wow.
September 2nd to December 12th, and then spring semester is like the day after Martin Luther King Day until the first week in May.
Actually,
Mine's pretty similar. I think I think mine's almost the same. I'm kind of forgetting. It's like
starts in August.
but mine starts
Late
like
August?
mine starts
Yeah, very
September 2nd
Yeah, but that's when mine starts.
and goes to like mid-December. Maybe like December 15th.
That week is my finals week.
And then, because things remember, for the way finals are for art school, you're working on your final for like...
They have like really serious standardized tests, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, oh my god. LSAT's nothing compared to that. But you know, it's like your final is something you've been working on for the past month and a half.
Yeah.
So like your final day is just kind of like showing off. Your
Finals day or final day? Really not getting that joke?
I got it. I was trying to think of something snarky to say in response, but it didn't come.
Bazinga!
Bazinga!
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Discounting length, do you like summer break or winter break more?
Winter.
Right? There's something nice about winter
Well,
break.
I actually Christmas.
Nah, it's not even
That
that.
is low-key right, though.
Like, my thing is the holiday is whatever.
What do you mean the holiday? No. You're not saying Christmas is whatever.
It's a fun...
Hot take, Christmas is mid.
Yeah, it's a-
That's gotta be
it's
the
a-
worst take ever.
It's a fun time. I like it. Some people have their entire life revolve around it.
Yeah.
They're like,
Me.
28 days till Christmas. Sorry. A week till Christmas. And it's like, come on, guys. But
as soon as it hits November, I'm in Christmas mode.
yeah,
December for me.
like late November, early December is when I
Basically, I guess technically it should be the day after, as soon as Thanksgiving ends.
Yeah, I think post Thanksgiving I
Yeah,
respect.
but see,
That's fair.
I start,
Okay, because it's the parade. Like it's like
Yeah.
the
Then Santa
the
comes
Macy's
in at the
parade.
end.
Santa comes in. He ushers in Christmas.
Yeah.
See, for me, as soon as November 1st hits, I'm listening to Mariah Carey's song. on
My
the
thing is,
phone.
I'm not a massive holiday guy. I think that's my thing.
Okay.
Like I got
So what makes you prefer winter break then?
just it being colder out. Like my problem. I think spring break is the best because spring is that perfect time where
You
it's
only
like
get 1 week.
yeah, but like I think spring's the best season in that sense where like you get to go outside. It's not too hot, not too cold. I can wear shorts,
I think.
or I can wear a jacket and I'm not like dying.
Yeah.
Summer, even though my birthday's in summer, I can't stand it because this week was pretty good, but like in the past it was like 100.
Oh, it was very
It
hot.
was like
Yeah,
101. I'm
Yeah.
like I can't deal with that.
Right.
Like come on.
I'm a big fan of the fall because
I think fall's the best.
there's a certain the fall to spring. There's a certain crispness to the
Yeah,
fall.
there
era.
is. Yeah.
I really like it because especially when the leaves start to turn, it's just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, to me, like fall and spring are almost. To me, they're kind of the same.
Yeah, the cool thing about seasons is that they all come and go.
Yeah.
Kind of like what the discussion of today's episode is about.
Amazing transition.
Yo!
10 out of 10 transition. Anyways, so Jasper, what are we talking about today?
We were gonna have a different topic, but we have a special case on that one, so we're gonna hold that one off
You'll just
to
have
make
to
it
wait
even
and see.
better for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we care that much.
We're gonna have a guest come in for that
Let's.
one.
Okay, well,
Yes. No.
we should have a
You
guest.
have to manifest things. That's what TikTok taught me. You have to
Oh,
manifest.
speaking of TikTok,
We're talking about fads today.
Yes, fads. You've heard them. They've existed since probably the dawn of time.
Yeah.
They're just things that are cool for about like 3 weeks, and then they die out, and no one speaks.
I
to
think
them ever again.
like a fad is like 3 months. It's like
You're making 3 months. I cannot think of a single fad that lasted 3 months.
A month at the most. 1 month at the most.
I can name you a fad that's still going today.
Go.
Ooh, crazy. Comics were a fad.
Yeah, but they're not popular anymore.
But here was the idea.
I'm not saying they're gonna like die out.
No,
after
but I'm
a
saying,
month.
but the idea when they came out was because mind you, at first you have the comic strips, really popular, starting in
Like Garfield.
no, but yeah, Garfield's over there. Garfield, that's 80s. I'm talking 1895. That's what it starts with a strip called The Yellow Kid by Richard F. Alcott. Who's not
Legos.
who's not Asian, and you think the problem is his name is the Yellow Kid, and he's kind of dirty, so people think it's like an Asian stereotype, or it's racist. He's just supposed to be like a poor kid from the ghetto who's bald because they had lice. So the idea was like you shave kids' head because like they can't get lice then.
Yes.
Okay.
But that
You guys ever get lice?
once
No.
for my sister, I had to put on a whole cap in it. It's a whole thing.
I've never had lice.
Back in elementary school in like 4th grade, everyone was telling me I had lice, but I don't think I did.
Were they
They
just
were-
gaslighting you? Was it like an
Well, I
accordion?
mean,
down
If it's
there?
someone put in your head, then now you have
We're
it.
like what, 8 years old in 4th grade?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know, people just be saying stuff. But
I don't think I
anyway,
even know anyone who's gotten lice.
Me.
Well, besides you, but I mean like growing
he
up.
does. He's implying you don't count.
Yeah.
Like nobody in my class or anything got lice. Lice was just never an issue.
I think a couple kids in my class did. Like it was never crazy, but like every once in a while, a kid would get it.
You know the official like Department of Education rules for a little bit there were that you could come into the building if you had lice eggs in your hair, but not live lice.
That's disgusting.
Which is just the dumbest. I remember because I used to read the agenda for fun. What are you looking for, Kyle?
My water bottle. I'll find it eventually. Oh, it's right there.
He kicks it.
No, because I remember I used to read the agenda just for like fun, the beginning part, and it had
The
like all the rules.
The agenda had the rule. Oh, I forgot there were cool little because we went to the same elementary.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
cool
I had
little.
no agenda.
You didn't get a little book where you wrote down all your homework? That's going to be fine.
Well, no, it just goes black, but
okay,
it's still
perfect.
there.
I forgot they had like all the dates and stuff.
Yeah.
They had
Like those like planner books.
Yeah.
I never
And-
use mine. But.
Yeah, and it said, and I was like, holy cow, why are they letting kids show up if, like, the eggs are gonna hatch? It's not, they're not stones.
Yeah, I don't know the science on it. Maybe there's a, I don't know.
No, I think it's just kind of dumb. I don't think they thought it through.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, anyway, back to what you're saying.
So the comic strips they become really popular.
Yes.
So for about 30 years, 1915 to like the 40s,
Yes.
50s, comic strips are the biggest thing out there. The comic strips are so popular, people are doing plays of the comic strips. They're acting out the jokes.
Yes.
So that was the first fad. But at a certain point in the mid to late 30s, they were like, we're running out of comic strips.
What are they out of ideas?
Well, in the sense that comic books, the idea was, well, people like the strips. What if we just reprint the strips in a book?
so like a compilation.
Yeah, so you'd be like 5 pages of this, 5 pages of that, so
Yeah.
on and so on. But
They
they were
you
like,
still get those like Calvin and Hobbes and stuff.
yeah, but no, but this would be like in the comic book format. Like think of like a DC comic book.
Oh, okay.
It would look like that. But so that they would be
They
like
just
the
be
long
reprinted.
strip, like
Yeah, okay.
But at a certain point, they were like, we're running out of strips. Like at a certain you can only reprint so many.
Yeah.
So they were like, what if we start making new comics because this thing is popular?
Mm-hmm.
And at a certain point, like in the 40s, they were like, guys, this is going to be a fad. Because, like, it went from the strips, now it's going to be new material, like, kids are going to stop caring.
Yeah.
And then superheroes were also a fad. Because, again, during the war, we need someone who's going to be powerful, stop the Nazis,
Yeah.
whatever. Once that's gone, it's like the fad's over.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right.
it's like...
Like Captain America's obsolete now.
Exactly, and that's why in Captain America, he starts in 41. He's gone by the 50s.
Yeah.
And it's why later in Avengers 4, that's Cap back in the Silver Age. And that's where the whole idea of him being in the ice and getting broken out comes from.
So they just did that to like incorporate the fact that he was gone for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that wasn't part of his lore. At first it was just like...
He saves the day.
Yeah, well no, at first the book just kind of ended because it was like, no one's buying... Like, the war's over, no one cares about the character anymore, like, no
Yeah.
one's buying these books. We're just done printing it. And that's when they start going into romance and Western, everything that you would have seen on the TV. But at first would have been in the comics because not every kid had a TV.
Yeah.
And also a show had to be on at a certain time, etc., etc. But he then comes back in the 60s with the whole idea being like, he was kind of cool, let's bring him back. When superheroes became what was, again, going to be a fad again.
Yeah.
That fad has lasted to today.
I don't think so.
But the movies...
Yeah, the movies were
But
a
it's-
separate fad.
But it's the same, it's the characters. It's the idea
No, but
of
the
the
characters
superhero.
left. There wasn't a consistent period where the superheroes were there that whole time.
Yeah.
You know what? No, they weren't.
From the 60s to now, yeah.
Now I think we've left it. Have you seen the Marvel box office numbers now?
And Fantastic Four is making like $500 million.
Fantastic Four did very poorly.
What I'm saying is, like, they're still making blockbusters. Like,
Yeah.
the idea would be like, hey, what can, like, it's like the westerns were a fad. No one's making westerns anymore.
But there are still Western blockbusters being made. Isn't Clint Eastwood still pumping them out?
He's like 93.
Yeah, but he's still pumping. If your metric for
But, like, I
for
think-
fad is blockbusters being
But no,
made.
but I think in that case that's like one movie coming out. I'm saying, like, the whole idea would be like this, like, they're printing money. Everybody wants to see the next western. And it's
Yeah.
like no one like, but
Yeah.
like, in the 50s that's what happened. Like
Yeah, yeah, you're right, yeah.
You had Roy Roger, Lone Ranger, Tom. Like there was like the westerns were going.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of like at a certain point, hit a plateau, it's done.
Yes.
But in a way, like, superheroes have lasted ever since.
Right.
They're around in the 70s, around in the 80s, really
But
big
there
in
was
the
a period
90s.
where superheroes were dweeby. I think that's the issue, though. When liking something is considered dweeby, it's not a fad. And I think you even look at
But it was dweeby in the 60s.
yes.
But I'm saying because it was meant for kids. They're gonna say, oh no, we wrote it with the idea. At its core, it's meant for kids.
Yes.
And teenagers.
Mhm.
That in turn makes it dweeby.
Mhm.
But at a certain point, because there's always kids, it still stayed around.
Yes.
Sure.
The fad would be like a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
That's meant for
Oh,
kids.
boy.
Yeah, that's a pure fad.
But like at first, the idea was that the superhero was a fidget spinner.
Okay.
It was gonna be around for a couple years, 10 years at the most.
Yeah.
Then it's gone.
Okay. And I guess the fact that it still exists.
It still exists.
Then I wouldn't even call it a fad. I just consider it a thing.
It is, but at first it was a fad. It
Yeah.
was like, and you had people being like, it's people in the publishing
Yeah.
were like, it's gonna die, it's a fad. Like, I'll run its course, but at a certain point, I'll print, porn magazines or whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause those make a lot of money.
Okay.
And yeah, the company that owned Marvel also printed. I think it was Hustler. Like it was like because Marvel Comics made no money.
Mhm.
Come on, the books are 10 cents, 15 cents.
Yeah.
Even back in the 60s, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's a kid's sticky dime. So it was one. I'm blanking on their name right now, but one large main corporation that owned like 15 magazines.
Wow.
One of which was just Marvel, but the other ones were like Hustler and those ones sold for a lot because like you have adults buying them and they're more expensive and weird history to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like some fads like fidget spinners die in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Some fads like the superheroes are still going on until today.
Yeah. And then I think at a certain point it graduates from being a fad.
It does.
I think it's disrespectful to call superheroes a fad based on what you're saying.
Yeah, you're right. But it's like at least at first,
Yeah, it was considered a fad.
Mm-hmm. Very fascinating.
Yeah, but then, I get what you're saying because they've also like transcended mediums.
Yeah, it's like I think like Beanie Babies as an idea were a fad.
Yes, but they're still being made.
No,
Beanie Babies still exists.
no. Well, now it's like the same company Ty exists.
No,
but
Ty's still pumping out Beanie Babies.
But like in the bear forms and stuff, or like no, they're like the ones with like the
No, those are like the big eye ones.
Yeah.
They also just have Beanie Babies.
Oh really? They're still being made?
Yeah, there's still Beanie Babies around.
Really?
Yeah, but nobody cares.
Let me look
Right. Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, because in that case, there's so many old ones that it's like, why am I gonna buy a new one? I can buy an old one for $1 at a thrift store.
Yeah, I guess.
Like there's so much.
But a
there's
kid's
so many.
not thinking through that.
But no,
Beanie Babies were a weird fad.
no kids are buying
Like
those.
these?
Yeah, like the blue guy. That is the best
There.
example.
Wait, they kind of make those. They kind of have those for like in the Transit Museum. They have like those bears with the line insignias on them.
Yes, it's like Beanie Babies were the most popular thing for about
They're cool.
3 years.
Yeah, I think they were expensive, right?
Well, at retail they were a couple bucks, but
No,
yeah,
I mean, like, they
they're
were resold.
resale.
Yeah.
There's a really good documentary about it. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called like I'm just gonna make up a name like Beamed Out or something. I mean a good name for it. But it's all about what caused the collapse.
Yeah, what did it?
Because for a while they were going really high, but then about 2 years or 3 years into the run, Ty was like, "We're gonna vault the original 60," and it was like, and that's when there was like mass panic.
Yeah.
You had people on the news being like, "Run to the stores and get Pinky the Flamingo because he's gonna be gone."
That's like when Nintendo said, "Oh, there's limited copies of Super Mario 3D All Stars."
They
Yes.
actually ran out. It took years, but I don't think they exist anymore. Can't remember the last time I've seen one.
Yeah, no, but it's that kind of idea.
Yeah.
So people are rushing to grab them. They're buying multiples.
Yeah.
And then what Ty did, though, this is what really killed it. They put a timer on their website with like ominous, nothing on it, just a timer.
Yeah.
And when it hit the end, it was like Beanie Babies are done. This is Y2K for Beanie Babies.
Wait, when did this take place? Like
1992,
Okay, so-
3,
yeah, so people-
mid 90s.
no, it's just a website, but people had widespread internet access.
No, yeah, but mid to late.
Okay.
90s. So then everyone's going crazy. Oh my
Whoa.
god, like they're gonna be done.
Yeah.
And then even the news is like Beanie Babies are over, and then they were for like 2 months, and then it was like we're bringing it back, and they brought back the old
original
vaulted
60,
ones,
yeah.
and people were just like, "That's not how." But I bought Pinky the Flamingo for $60, and now you can go buy it for $2 at the corner store, and that made people really angry and kind of lose faith in the market of the Beanie Babies. And that's why they crashed.
That's it. So if they didn't mess up, you think it would still been around?
You would have hit a point that I think people were just like, I'm just kind of done with it because like they had to move. Like people, the reason people stop collecting things is for life, right? They're either like, I'm going to college. I have to just focus on other stuff. I got a new career. Like,
But like the value for a lot of collectibles never goes down. Like Pokemon cards.
but like Pokemon cards ebb and flow. Like obviously,
but Beanie Babies crashed.
But Pokemon kind of crashed too. Like it's the same thing with Pokemon. Pokemon was seen as a fad. It was Pokemania.
Yeah.
For those first couple years, it was rabid, and then it was pretty dead. Like the people who liked it still liked it, but like it wasn't on the news. No one was talking about it. It still
Pokemon
exists.
Go brought it back. Pokemon
That's
Go
what
was a
I was
weird
thinking about that. 'cause
Yeah.
Back in like 2016, was it?
2016, yeah.
Pokemon Go
15,
was
16.
was the thing.
It was big.
It was all the rage.
Yeah.
And
Now I always thought it was like, oh, Pokemon Go is dead, but it still has a devoted fan.
You know
base.
what actually makes more money now than it did in the height?
That's crazy.
Yeah, because what happens is the few people that stuck around really stuck around.
Yeah.
So they have like battle passes. I think I don't really know what Pokemon.
I got an ad for it like not too long ago, like a month or two ago. It was about like this like Pokemon Go convention. Like they still hold like special events. at
Yeah, I know,
places
it's-
where-
Wait. It was in Jersey, right? It was like
maybe I think.
no, because I think it was like a gathering. Then they were gonna put like a bunch of lores together and
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's really interesting how they set it up now.
yeah, but even that, it's like I think when I got into Pokemon, I probably would have been Black and White era, so like 2010, 2012.
Yeah.
and it's because I was a kid, and I'm like, I saw the TV show. Oh, this is really cool. I get into it.
Yeah.
And in my case, I was really big into it till about 2017, 18, and then I just kind of stopped. It was like, I'm just kind of done.
You know, I think so Scarlet and Violet came out. I played those, but I didn't get the Scarlet and Violet DLC, even though it's really good. I didn't really mess around with the Scarlet and Violet post game.
Which one was Scarlet and Violet?
It's the one with the where you ride around the dragons.
It's more modern, right?
It's the newest one. It's on the Switch.
Oh, my last one was Sun and Moon.
Yeah, so you quit a while ago.
Yeah.
But I sat down. I was like, I have no desire to buy the DLC. Mm-hmm. I checked out from Pokemon. I was like, I think it's so crazy. You can just check out from it like that.
Yeah, but I think that happens, and then you give it a couple years, you'll see it again, and you'll be like, oh my god, I love. It's like
I liked it when I was younger and stuff.
Yeah, but like your brain. Again, what's that phrase? It's what's it like? Something makes the heart grow fonder. Distance.
Oh, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It's just like at a certain point, like whatever you're doing something, and you're so deep into it, you just kind of get nullified to it.
Yeah.
Then a couple years later, once you're out of it, you're like, I remember why I used to like that. It was fun, or the community.
Yeah.
You ebb and flow over time. Same thing with comics. You hear a lot about comics. People that loved it when they were kids. Mm-hmm. But then they were like, but then girls came in the picture. So they were they'll talk and they'll be like, well, yeah, but then I was in high school, so I had to focus on women. And it's like, so then comics go away, they stop talking about them, but then they're 25 or they're 30, and they're like, oh yeah, like people have been talking about comics again. Like, I'm gonna go back and pull out my old ones.
Yeah. Oh,
like, why did I ever stop this? This is a lot of fun. And it's like our brains are weird like that when it comes to time.
Yeah.
And it's why a lot of fads come back. It's why you'll have a fad like Beanie Babies existing, crashing, going back up. Nowhere near the extreme.
Yeah, but people start to remember.
Would you say that the resurgence, although doesn't have the same peak, would you say it's oftentimes more consistent? Like it sticks around at that lower point.
Like
that actually does make sense.
Well, because at that point
it evolves from a fad into just like a product with a fan base.
Yeah, it's like at that point, it's kind of like what happened with comics during COVID. Comic values.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Okay, so
I guess it jumped up, right?
So like every collectible, including Beanie Babies, jumped during.
Yeah,
COVID.
I know it's like because video games never recovered. You can't buy old games anymore.
Give it a couple years, it's going to.
I'm hoping.
But I'm saying I will bet you $100. I'm telling you, it is the same with everything. Mm-hmm. Comics had, I'm talking like $10,000 jumps in some cases.
Wow.
Like it'd be a case where there's a book, Giant Size X-Men #1. Mm-hmm. The first appearance of like the main X-Men team, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Storm, that kind of the one that everyone knows. It's the second wave. I think 74, 75. Mm-hmm. That book got an 8.5 graded copy. Mm-hmm. It was about $2,000 for a while. Mm-hmm. And that would have been 2020.
Okay.
2019. At the height in 2022, it was like $8,000.
Wow.
10 grand. 10 was like optimistic. 8 was like you could put it for 8 and get it sold in a day.
Wow.
8 was like, wow, what a bargain, man. The best example of a book that really went crazy, Ultimate Fallout 4, first appearance of Miles Morales from 2011. Yeah. Which ironically, we happen to have me and my dad have 3 copies of.
Oh wow! They didn't think to sell it.
We were going to, and then we just never did. Yeah. Me and him don't really. We're bad at selling stuff. Yeah. But
isn't your whole thing selling Funko Pops?
Yeah, Funko Pops are better at selling because the problem with comics is there's more grading involved. It's a harder process. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like we think we got them for free because we wouldn't have bought them. Yeah. I think Midtown Comics just had them in like a free stack and we just grabbed them. Yeah. Because he always grabs free stuff and then we just happened. We was going through a box, we just happened to have them. Yeah. That book had a variant, right? So for every 25 copies of the main one, they made the second one. Yeah. That one at a 9.8, kind of like the high grade. Yeah. Was going for $40,000. Wow. $60,000. You can get that book right now. 8,000, 10,000, a couple years later. Yeah. Wow. And it's because there was such a high during that period. And there are a lot of vendors now, or a lot of buyers, who bought at those high prices and are like, I can't sell anymore because even if I sell it now, I'm going to lose 20 grand. Yeah. And they're like, I'd rather just keep it and hope that maybe at some point it comes back than lose 20 grand. Yeah.
It might, because like Miles Morales also became very relevant for
but also the price was unrealistic. Yeah. It's a great book, but it's like, realistically, how much desire is there for it? Better question, most of Miles fans are young. Yeah. 18, 20, 25. They don't have 60 grand. Yeah. They might buy the regular printing or the second printing for $200. Yeah. Put it on their wall. they're not gonna spend like $60 as a car.
Mhm.
Like that's mortgage payment. That's real money.
Yeah.
So it's like that's like, but like during the high, like that fad, it really spiked again.
Mhm.
And now, books almost had an overcorrection.
Mhm.
Books that say were 100 went up to 500. Now they're 50.
Wow.
Or like 70, and you're like,
Oh.
that book should not be $70. Like that's a blue chip key, or kind of like a main key.
Yeah.
That thing should not like. People are buying them up now because it's like, assuming you have the money, this is a great buying market because
Yeah.
the books are just so low
Yeah.
compared to what they are and what they will be in a couple years.
Yeah.
But like that's another fad. It's like everything. It's same thing with Pokemon. Like right now, with Pokemon cards, and it's why I'm thinking of selling all my Pokemon cards because
I think you gotta wait because there was that peak with like Logan Paul, remember, where they went
Mhm.
crazy high. I think we're in a dip again.
no, now they're higher.
Wait, higher than Logan Paul
yeah.
stuff, really?
Because like here's what I've noticed. Because for a little while I was watching like Pokemon like card content on like Instagram and stuff.
Okay.
And you had people that were vendors that were buying,
Yeah.
like sellers that were buying stuff. What percent of the market do you think they were buying at?
Tell me.
Like-
Well, think about it, like wholesale. It's like if I sell to a store, they're going to say, "Well, we can only pay you half of what we're going to sell it for because we
Yeah,
got
I
to make money."
understand, yeah.
Like, what percent do you think they were buying it?
I don't know, tell me.
85%,
Wow.
90%
So that
in
means
some
they
cases.
get most of the money.
No, I'm
Well,
saying
you
we get
most
most of the money.
Yeah.
It's like, and we're selling it.
So like, let's say I have a Pokemon in a box.
Yeah.
That's $1,000.
Okay.
I want to sell it to you.
Yes.
It's worth $1,000. You're like,
Okay.
yeah, I'll buy it for you for 500 because I got to sell it for
I gotta make a
1,000.
profit.
Yeah.
That's my profit.
Okay.
But things are so rabid. If you at 50%, I'm like, I'm not gonna sell it to you at 50%.
Yeah.
You say, okay, I'll give you 90%. I'll give you 900
Oh, okay.
for something worth 1,000 to make $100.
So you're making more money than me.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty much taking no risk because I'm like,
Yes.
I'm getting 10% is what
Right,
I
because
what-
there's no way I'm going to make more money than you.
exactly. But the idea is that you'll sell it within an hour.
Yes.
Right.
If you're at a Pokemon card
Oh,
show,
yeah.
put that up. Someone's gonna walk by. Maybe they'll buy it for $1,100. You make $100, $200.
Yeah,
but
it's just
quick.
there's so much volume. So
There's so much volume and it's so rapid that like
Right,
no,
okay.
you're making money no matter what.
I think that's interesting because that implies that there could be like shipments of stuff like constantly on the move.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and in the case of Pokemon, the real thing is there's the cards that are valuable, like the special cards, but then there's also the idea of sealed product.
Yeah.
With the idea being, how many? Think about it. You went to the store, you bought a Pokemon card pack. You opened the pack.
Yeah.
How many sealed packs are there still
There's
out there?
nothing from back then.
Even crazier,
But
how many boxes of 36 packs are there out there?
Yeah.
And how many of those boxes are in their shipping cases? And how many like
Yeah.
there are people who collect sealed Pokemon cards. Like
Yeah.
they want to have the box.
Interesting.
It's like they like the cards, but to them the real fascination is like the sealed packaging.
Yeah.
No, I can see that.
It's like the cards from our era, from when we would have been buying,
Yeah.
are going crazy right now.
That would have been like the X and Y ones, right?
No, black and white.
Wait, I have-
You always talk about black and white. I think X and Y was our era.
No,
I played black and white.
No, I liked black and white as a kid.
Oh.
I didn't play. I watched the anime.
Yeah, I got watching anime and then I bought those cards.
The anime
Like,
was so good.
like-
No, actually, no, it was black and white. I don't
That
know
was
why
like
I was
black-
fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Black and white was
Yeah.
2010.
Oshawa?
2011.
No, I remember like
No,
a
that's
Shinx.
X
I
and
remember
Y.
getting like a Shinx card. No, Oshawa was black and white.
That was black and white, right?
Yeah.
A Froakie was X and Y.
Yes, Rogi, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right,
And
you're right.
Phoenix?
Fennekin.
No, I was thinking of Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl, that was before us.
No, I like Diamond and
I
Pearl.
watched the
growing up.
show, but we wouldn't have bought those
Yeah,
cards.
yeah, we were like little kids for
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. But like in the case, like I saw, like there was an Oshawa tin that I think I probably got at like a corner store for $20. Cause like, oh, I like this.
I think
That tin sealed right now, $1,000.
Wow.
I wanna,
Like that crazy
I don't know how
money.
expert you are. I have one Pokemon card that would be pretty valuable
What is
right
it?
now. It was a Pikachu card that was a Toys R Us card I got from a Toys R Us promotional.
Probably like if is it still in its wrapping, like the
No,
plastic
it's in,
wrap?
my,
Yeah,
it's in my
it's in the
Pokemon card case.
Well, probably like still like $30.
That's good.
$30?
Most
I
likely.
should check it.
But yeah, it's like
No, because I remember I showed
values. I know values ever so slightly, like 1%. But I know enough to be like, this thing probably has some value, but
Yeah.
I can't tell you a range. I'm more of a Funko Pop. Like Funko Pops, I could walk in and be like,
Okay,
10,
it's going
100.
for between $30 and $50.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
actually,
card,
so
that's-
Jasper knows this
For
completely.
one card, that's pretty good.
But the thing is, like, but it's also based on grade. Because
Yeah.
the same thing with grading in that. A PSA 10 might be 200.
Right.
A PSA 9 is going to be 70.
Yeah.
Okay.
A PSA 8, why even waste the time grading it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's how that kind of weird escalation. But even that's a fad. Grading is kind of a fad.
Yeah.
Sure.
In that it's been 20 years. In the case of comics, it's been about 20 years. 25 because CGC starts in the year 2000.
Mm-hmm.
But for a couple of years, it was like, who's this company? I'm not gonna trust them. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna die. And in this case, it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there might be a point where people are like, I don't trust these companies anymore. Like, I'm not gonna buy Slab Comics.
Yeah.
I only want Raw Comics. Like, it could go up, it could go down.
Yeah.
So like, everything in a way is sort of a fad. It's
Sure.
just
And what are the biggest fads of today, Jasper?
Labubus.
The Labubus?
Oh, sorry, Labubus. I'm sorry, Labubus. I don't really know. I don't really know how to pronounce it.
Well, the Labubus is interesting.
Yeah. Well,
No, because for me, something I've always been fascinating with was like toy collectibles, and that's kind of what the Labubus are.
That's
Even
what
though
I do.
I think toy collecting is interesting. The market is so interesting.
It is very
Yeah.
much.
Because like I would always like look for retired Lego products because
Mhm.
the Lego of like the early 2000s, early 2010s
Very
was
expensive.
first of all far superior than any Lego.
Oh,
product
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
today.
you could tell Lego quality's going down.
Those were amazing.
What do y'all
sets.
know about like Lego Power Miners? Lego, like the old Lego Castle, the Lego Pirates, the
Oh my god, what were they? Bionicles?
yeah.
Lego City?
The old Lego
That never
City.
stopped.
That never stopped. No, but the
But
Lego,
no, but
they
like,
got
they
so
got
much
worse.
worse.
Can't, but like Lego City Jail Cell, like that one?
I had the Lego City 2014 police station.
That one, yes.
I think I don't know, maybe I was just younger. I feel like toys went down in quality.
I
have.
agree.
Remember, do you guys ever have like Imagine X stuff?
I know
Show
what
me
that
a-
is.
show a
I
photo,
know
show
what
a
that
photo.
is.
Yeah.
I know what that.
Well,
Wait. They made like little like play sets, right?
Yeah.
Wait, were those the ones that like the guys had like bigger feet?
Yeah, and then you put them in the...
It was like this, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
show Jasper.
is that the Batman?
Yes!
Yeah, they made like little Batman play
Yes!
sets.
I love
Yeah.
I recently, because we're going through our storage unit, I found my old Batmobile. Sorry, my Batcave set.
Wait, which Batcave? Is it the one that folds out?
Yeah.
No, that was so cool. I had the Batcave.
That thing was
Yeah,
the best.
Yeah, and the thing is, so soon after, I remember my brother's only 5 years younger than me, he got a Batcave, and it was so lame compared to my Batcave.
Yeah, no, they had a second one, and it was like, what is this?
No, but like my Batcave, that was like the coolest toy
It opened
ever.
up. It had the little thing on the top. It had
It
like
was
a
the only toy you needed, honestly.
yeah. It
You see
had a
that
little
Bat-
jail cell. Like,
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
it was
You know.
the coolest thing ever.
but I can kind of tell you why toys have gone down.
Why?
It's because those toys were meant for kids. No adults buying them. Those
Yeah.
were meant for us.
Uh-huh.
Now, most toys that are out there are meant for a collector market.
That's kind of sad, though.
Like, it'll be a case like Marvel Legends. Like, they think of like this. Marvel Legends are like your basic Marvel action figures now. They'll make ones for the movies and the comics or whatever. They are almost impossible to find on toy shelves
Wow.
because people will go there and they'll buy them
They
all.
just scalp it up, yeah.
But not even just scalping. It's just that there's so much. It's a mix of scalping.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's scalping respectfully in like the dumbest way possible because they'll buy it for 20 and sell it for like 27 because it's not a limited product. It's
Yeah.
not like there are limited edition ones like at say maybe New York Comic Con or San Diego.
Yeah.
Those are more expensive because you have to be at the show or
Mm-hmm.
you have to get it on their website
Yeah.
or as a pre-order that no one got or whatever. But the retail product, it's like I can just go to Target and buy it. It's just people are going there and buying it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, they'll make like a $10 profit on it.
Right.
It's kind of stupid.
Mhm.
It's like the epitome of like small fry,
Mhm.
small fish kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But even those figures are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
$25 for an action
Yeah,
figure.
that's very expensive.
Yeah.
And they're ones that they have a lot of like little components to them.
Right.
They're great for posing, but if a kid just wants to be like, then do this and
Yeah.
like have them fight in the backyard, it's like you could do it. But like, it's
You know, they're not meant for. They're
Right.
fragile too, I think.
yeah, they're not really meant for that. They're
Mhm.
they're meant to be posed, put on a shelf, take some photos of it,
Yeah.
but like make a diorama. But they're meant for the adult.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there are still some kids' toys out there, but they suck. Because it's like their posability is really bad. You know, their arms just kind of go like this. Like it's back to
Right.
Kenner figures.
Yeah.
It's back to figures from '77 that have like arm goes up, leg goes up,
Yeah.
head turn.
Yeah.
That's basically what the Imagine X stuff had, to be fair. Those
Yeah,
actual
but like
figures.
those at least had like a fun style to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking like just like the ones at Target. I don't know what their brand is.
Oh, you know, like the really big ones. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
who wants to play with those? I remember even when I was a kid, I went those are kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I think one of the more recent toys, at least one that I like, that I started collecting, were these Hot Wheels Mario Kart toys.
I've seen those. Yeah,
Those are cool.
I have a collection of them in my house, but like they had this like circuit track set with like motors, and you'd race 2 cars and they just go around. And they sold other play sets that were hazards. Those play sets functioned individually. You'd like launch a car, and there'd be like a rotating hazard.
But can you
could put them on the big track.
That's cool.
You could put them on the big
And
track.
that's the thing. It's like, but they used to have play stuff.
Yeah, the thing with those is that I just displayed them because I found that if you use them with the big track set, sometimes they'll fall and they'll like chip their paint. And I was just like, well.
Yeah, kind of.
But the thing is, but if you're a kid, you don't care. Like,
But now I just started collecting. Like I have a bunch of them in my little playroom, and now whenever I get a new one, and I haven't gotten a new one in a while, I just keep them in the box.
Yeah.
Like the little box they come in. So
Yeah.
I have a bunch of like sealed ones. One of them, for some reason, I was never able to find it. It was a Dry Bowser card, and that one I saw released because like. When they release new ones, they do a terrible job of telling you. Like, I only found out from, like, those YouTubers that document, like, oh, this new toy came out, or, like, hopping Targets to try to get it.
Those YouTubers are so weird. I don't know, something about the way they talk about the toys.
well, you know what? Because they all have like YouTuber voices. Like, what's up, guys?
Yeah, that's
Today's
what
video, we're gonna find the Dry Bowser figure. Let's get into it. It's like they're all like Ali A.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We're about to do the Hulk Fortnite challenge. Let's get into it.
Diplodocus.
No. Remember those videos where he would fake finding like the Iron Man skin? No, he'd be like, I just got the Iron Man Mythic in Fortnite. But this is like 2018. There was no Iron Man.
LEA 2018 was on a generational run.
No, there was no Iron Man. He's not like the Hulk skin, the Iron Man
Because
skin.
this was during season 4, which is a superhero season, but it was just like Fortnite superhero.
Yeah.
So they
And they were all like actors, technically, right?
yeah, because it was a movie season.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But like they were just live. Like I found the lightsaber.
Yeah.
And then they would just like poorly Photoshop a lightsaber into their game. It was like the funniest stuff.
But anyways, back to the toy
Yeah.
thing. Like now, I could never find those at Target. This was like early 2023. I was looking for it. I just could never find it. Now the only way to do it is to buy it secondhand for like twice the price. Cause
Yeah, it sucks.
more like triple or quadruple. Because those things in retail, each cart was $5. I can only find the Dry Bowser for like $30.
Wow.
Damn. Well, I could probably explain that at least maybe.
And why that one specifically? Because I
I
can find every other.
Here's
one.
why. Usually for most toy runs, they make a certain amount of each character.
Yeah.
So the idea is going to be who's going to sell best.
So it's like Mario's
Mario,
They make a million more.
regular Bowser, Peach, Toad.
So they can make more of those.
They're making more of those. Dry Bowser, it's a side variant of an already existing figure.
Yeah.
Like, make half as many of those.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's why a lot of pops become valuable.
Yeah, I was gonna have you talk about like Funko Pops.
Yeah.
I think that's so interesting.
It's like and like in the case of that, it's like I'll use the community set. The show Community.
Oh, the show Community, yes. You're with
So the sitcom.
the sitcom. The show is called Community.
okay.
Really good show. You should
Okay.
watch it.
Honestly, I think it's kind of overrated.
You shut up. I'm not even gonna entertain that. Best sitcom ever. I love it. I've watched it and I've watched all 6 seasons about 5 times. I love it that much.
Wow.
Okay.
It's like my comfort show.
Sure.
But in that case, when those pops came out, they didn't do very well.
Right.
They were like they went to the discount bit.
Oh.
I mean, you could get the entire wave for $20.
Mhm.
Mind you, usually one sells for 10.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and there are 6 figures.
Mhm.
6, yeah, because
Did they come in a pack of 6?
No, just like
Just
6.
like individually.
Yeah, 6 individuals.
Yeah.
Right, but over time, because they become more valuable. Some of them, it's like the main character Jeff, like your main guy Jeff, $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annie, $10. Shirley, $10. Abed, $100.
Because he's a funny guy.
But also because for some reason they made less Abeds.
Why would they make less Abeds?
See, that's the thing. I don't like when it's because like with the Abed and the Dry Bowser, they don't tell you that there's less of them.
Yeah.
It's just
They're
you
just
can
part of the wave.
you can just kind of tell that like there's usually you can kind of figure out how a company does it. Like okay, like which ones they're gonna make less of.
Yeah.
Your side characters are always gonna get.
But like
less.
Abed's not a side character. I feel like you'd make
Yeah.
more of him than like Andy.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get it. I think it's also because there's more demand for Abed.
Yeah.
So I think there's probably a little less supply, way more demand.
Right.
Yeah.
So Abed's like 80 to 100. Troy's like 50.
Yeah. Because that's also because it's Donald Glover, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest are like 10.
Mhm.
And then even crazier, Britta is 150.
Like, I went $1.50. I was like, really? No, but that's not what you were saying.
150
Why?
because she was released a year before all the other ones.
Why?
And did they announce that?
Well, here's what happened.
Well, they had to have announced it.
No,
Well, no, but-
because the companies be doing this.
Well, no.
with Lego and with other stuff,
Yeah.
they have like the wave, like, oh guys, we made this wave, and then they release like 3 other characters that they tell nobody about.
But here's what happened. So this would have been at the 2019 New York Comic Con.
Yes.
They just made Britta
Why?
as a New York Comic Con exclusive.
Why not Jeff or something? Why Britta?
Well, because Britta, I think in their mind is like it's a harder character to sell.
Well, because
so you can make less and sell more to the Comic Con.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
also because Comic-Con, like, only hardcore fans are going there.
Yes. Even and usually at the show, people are scalping the pops at the show.
Yeah.
So the ones like all the anime ones, they're gonna buy for 15, they'll sell for 100.
Yeah.
Even at the show, Britta was selling for $20.
Wow.
Like Britta was kind of like, hey, if you're buying my lot, you gotta say Britta. Really? Sorry, man, I don't want it either. Kind of thing. But that was before the entire set. Even there was even going to be a mention of the set.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, on her back, I don't think there's any other pops.
Wow.
It's just Britta.
Wow.
But then a year later, oh my God, they're making a whole community wave.
Yeah.
Where's Britta?
From Comic-Con.
They made her for last year's New York Comic Con.
And then everyone starts panicking because they want the full set.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why, and in her case, there's 2 sticker variants.
Oh.
At the event, they have a sticker that says New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
The one online, and that pop was sold via the Funko shop, so you could just go on the Funko website and get it.
Yeah.
And that one did not sell out for a while.
Yeah.
That sticker says Fall Convention, like no mention of Comic Con.
Yeah.
So people want the New York Comic Con sticker more because there's less of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more rare. The Comic Con sticker, probably like $150. The shared sticker, $80 or $90.
Wow.
Same pop, same box, different sticker.
Yeah.
So even like it's really interesting as how a lot of this stuff is.
Oh, yeah, for
And,
sure.
and if I'm talking to a Funko person, it's like second nature. Oh yeah, con sticker.
Yeah.
Like it's whatever. Talk to someone else, I'm like, yeah, no one understands. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
concocted. It's so random.
It reminds me of another fad that was in the mid-2010s, Amiibos.
I loved amiibos.
Amiibos are cool.
Amiibos are cool,
But
but
their functionality kind of
they
sucked.
never lived up to their potential.
Their Smash functionality was kind of good, and then they never did.
See, I never used it. The Fox Amiibo you still gave me is still sealed.
I was gonna buy you a Rob amiibo, and
I have one.
Okay, thank
Oh,
God.
thank gosh, I was going to buy you one for your birthday.
We both thought
this year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I should be thinking the same
No,
thing.
because I was the same the yard sale that I got those standees at. That guy was a gamer, and he was kind of like selling a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And he had the GameStop Rob Game and Watch.
Oh, you know,
Duck
I
Hunt.
have those 3, yeah.
And he had, I think he wanted like $20 for it. And I was
Oh,
like,
that's a good price.
yeah, and I was like, you know what? Like, I
So-
might. I think it was like around your birthday. I'm like, I might just buy it for you. I'm really happy I didn't then.
Yeah.
Oof. I was going to buy one, I think when we went... Remember I was talking to you about it when
Yes,
we went
you
to
did.
that GameStop?
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? He probably has a Rob Amiibo.
I don't have a Crom, though.
Did they make one?
Yeah, they
Did
did.
they?
I remember for a time, the Sonic Amiibo was really rare, I think.
Yeah.
No, the real this. I remember all of this because again, I was really big into the amiibos.
Yeah.
I got caught in that fad. The main rare ones were Villager,
Villager, yeah, I remember
We
that.
Fit Lady,
We Fit Trainer.
Trainer.
They brought all those back.
Well, no,
now,
but see,
right?
I would say,
Yeah, they were
but I would
different.
say Lady because they only made an amiibo of the female. They didn't make one for the guy.
But her name isn't Lady.
Her name is You say, like...
You could say female We Fit
Female
Trainer.
We Fit Trainer.
The word female sounds weird. Like when
You're the one who used it as a noun.
That's true.
Nintendo literally has it, like, it'll be parentheses, like, male and female.
I don't know, but whenever I picture someone saying female, I just picture like a Discord mob being like females. The female Twitter.
females in the server.
It's almost exactly. But
Yeah.
yeah, because like they only made an amiibo of her. They didn't make the guy version.
Right.
Yeah. Which is weird, because they did... Whenever the guy is the default, they make one of the woman, but they didn't do it for We Fit Trainer.
Yeah, I don't
Because,
know.
like, there's, like, I have the female Corrin amiibo, but there's also a male Corrin amiibo.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. Anyways, what were the other rare amiibos?
Captain Falcon was rare. Ike was rare because Ike was a GameStop exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
The GameStop exclusives.
Wait,
Wait, I remember... Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't mean to cut
okay,
you off,
go.
but I'm pretty sure in the Hot Wheels Mario Kart line, I think Rosalina was a GameStop exclusive
Interesting.
for a while there.
there was the gold Mario, the silver Mario.
Well, those are from Mario Party. Those weren't
Yeah.
from Smash, but yeah.
But
We were
like
talking
those,
general amiibos.
those were expensive amiibos.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, like, Peak Amiibos.
Oh
which
yeah.
is-
That was
what-
Smash 4, right? Like when that...
Yeah.
like 2014-15 was Peak Amiibo.
Yeah, and then there was also the like 3D amiibos of Mario, the one where it's like pixel art.
Oh,
That was
the one from Mario Maker?
They had two colors of those.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
I have the classic color one somewhere.
So there's the two variants. There's the one where
Which
it's
one
like
was the rare one? Like the modern looking one?
yeah. So there
The
was
Monica one looks stupid. I don't know why they did
well, yeah, because there was the one that looked like the NES game where it's like orange and red.
Yeah.
And then there was the one where it was like red, like a skin tan.
Yeah.
Blue. That one you had to buy. I forgot. I think you had to buy like a certain Wii U. Like I think
Really?
it's like my friend
Was
had
it
it.
like a Mario Maker bundle?
It must have been.
Yeah, like I think it was part of like the Mario Maker bundle.
I think you're right. Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah.
remember where I got mine. 'Cause
I know. I got
Wait,
mine.
but is yours like
it was the classic color one.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that one-
was just sold.
that one? You could I think just buy,
Okay, that makes sense.
but like yeah, but it sold out. It was sold out instantly, really hard to get.
yeah. Yeah.
Like that one, I think was going for like $60 when it came out.
Yeah, and Mario Maker also actually did well.
It did.
In
yes.
the, like for a Wii U game, I'm kind of surprised it kind of flopped on the Switch.
The
you
Wii
know?
U was an amazing console.
Well, I think because by the time it was ported to Switch, the novelty wore off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mind
but-
you,
yeah.
when Mario Maker first came out, it was like the most
Oh
revolutionary.
my god,
thing ever.
I got
Dude,
it day one.
me
Day
too.
one.
We got it from the same. Did we all get it from the same GameStop?
Odds are, yeah, the one is
The one on 31st.
The one that is not like it's gutted. It's
Yeah.
gone.
It's gone. It's been gone. But I remember I
But
got.
no, but I think it's like when did it fully shut down? Like last month.
No,
we're talking about the one-
He's talking about the one on
Steinway. No, we're talking about the one right under the N train on 31st Street.
Yes! Oh my god, I totally forgot about.
Dude, because
I used to go that one every week.
I got it on the first day, and the guy there, he gave me like a little construction hat and
Oh.
a poster.
I got the
Poster.
poster. I didn't get the construction.
I didn't get a hat. I got a
I got the
poster.
construction
Uh-huh.
hat. I got it day one. Oh
Uh-huh.
man, I've never been more hyped for a video game ever.
Mario
I saw the
Odyssey.
trailer.
No, I was pretty. I didn't ever.
We've had this exact conversation for the first podcast.
Did we?
So-
Yeah,
so
that was,
what-
and then when we showed the trailer,
We did.
that's
Yeah.
exactly
We're
the
not
line we went down.
We're not getting into that again. But it goes to show, like Mario Maker was Mario. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
No, I also think Mario Maker 2 was just kind of poorly made.
But it's
not-
kind of it's like the same game, right?
No,
but
but
it's
it's-
technically better.
No, it was lazy. It's better, but every new thing they did was lazy. You know, they had their extra game styles, but it was one style, so that was a lot.
Yeah,
but
they
it's
never
like-
made more.
No, but let's assume even there was just going to be the one. Why wasn't it all backwards compatible? Because you know
Yeah.
how the whole point of Mario
All the
Maker,
levels, you know.
Yeah, the whole point of Mario Maker was that you would have something, you could put it in every style.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And when you put something in a 3D world style on
It guts
on Mario Maker 2, it deletes everything. You restart. It has exclusive features, and it has
you
stuff
don't
the
know.
other ones don't have.
I haven't played it in like 7 years.
No, yeah,
See-
I remember it bothered me because it's like, because like the Goomba shoe wasn't a thing in Super Mario Bros. For the NES, but they put it in Mario Maker because the other modes had it. It's fun to see that.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not going to throw in the cat's suit.
See,
on
my
it?
thing is like where does like Bowser's Big Bean Burrito lie in all this? I think that might be the most famous level on
You know,
all
Video
Mario
Game
Maker.
Donkey holds the world record for Bowser's Big Bean.
He
Burrito.
has a hat. Like the hat doesn't lie. His hat
No.
says number one
but I
Bowser.
think his little brother was playing.
That's what they say. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the chat on this one. I've heard some rumors because his brother was the one failing.
Uh-huh.
His brother was failing.
And then he was wearing his blindfold, and he went up and played.
And then Donkey came in with the blindfold on and beat it first try.
Yeah.
And again, because Donkey, Black Grandma, 70-year-old Black Grandma, really wanted to help out her younger brother, who was a young child, because that makes sense, and help him beat Bowser's Big Bean Burrito
Yeah.
while on stream.
Yes.
So everyone's saying that it's live. Look up the stream; it's on stream.
Yes.
Streams don't lie. I love Donkey so much.
I remember I didn't get too many amiibo, but I did get the Yarn Yoshi amiibo.
Oh,
Yes,
I got
so
the blue one.
that one was exclusive to.
No, but I think the giant one is the most rare.
That one was Toys R Us. I have that one.
You have the giant one?
Yeah.
That's pretty rare. I have the blue one.
I had the green one, like your basic.
I had the
Yoshi.
blue one because I wanted to play as Light Blue Yoshi in the game.
Isn't that like built in?
I don't know.
No, that's amiibo.
Oh wow.
You can unlock other Yoshis, colored Yoshis.
Remember that was cool. I think Yoshi's Woolly World was a good game.
Yoshi's
I-
Woolly World
no,
was
I love that game.
Yoshi's
Great.
Crafted World was bad.
I
didn't play that.
Yoshi's Crappy World. I didn't play that one.
No, I think like the follow-ups to all the best Wii U games on Switch were kind of horrible.
Okay, it's the same idea, just like slightly better or slightly worse.
It was but it was always slightly worse.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of more
Mario
examples.
Odyssey 2 be like. No, I think Mario Odyssey was truly one of like the
That was
best gaming
so
experiences
good.
ever.
It was great.
Like the hype up for it. I remember when I got it. I remember I went into GameStop. I had my pre-order. That would have been the game.
Yeah.
That would have been the GameStop on 86th Street in Manhattan.
Okay.
And it was a big one. It was like two. It was like two
Was that
retail
the one with the
stores.
Geek under it?
No, that one's on 34th Street. That
Okay.
one's gone too.
Yeah, I know. I missed that.
No, this one was on 86. It was near Barnes and Noble, and they pretty much gutted two stores and they made like one mega store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it had like a railing to go to the second part.
Wow.
It was awesome. But I remember it was that Wind Waker HD Which I never ended up getting Wind Waker HD because I had base Wind Waker, so I'm like, I don't need this HD one. Because really, I always mix up like when my family is on. She had an old GameCube.
Yeah.
So I got her GameCube plus like a bunch of games she had.
Yeah.
And she had like every good game for the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
Smash Melee, Thousand Year Door. What else? Wind Waker. And this was, I think she also might have had like the Wind Waker Twilight Princess like bundle.
Yeah, They put Twilight Princess on the GameCube, right?
Yeah.
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 They like delayed it. They were weird about it.
But then, like, they gave you like a 15-minute preview with Wind Waker. It was a weird whole weird thing.
Interesting.
But like, yeah, but like, so like from that, so I'm like, I never needed to have like the HD because like I had the other one.
And I've heard the HD is kind of bad. Like it changes some weird stuff.
It changes. It's the same game.
Yeah.
It just they added the Swift Sail. I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
So where you sail twice as fast in the sea.
Yeah.
Because like the one thing is the sea travel is kind of slow sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think they just kind of like make it faster.
But I think honestly, as I get older, I feel like there's a bit of a beauty when the games make you slow down like that.
Yeah, there was I never had a problem with the speed on GameCube.
Yeah.
Because it was also like you had to like time the wind correctly. Cause remember, that's the one where he has the little thing.
Yeah.
So you have to like play your little thing.
That was the Wind Waker, right?
Yeah, the wind. So the whole thing is like if I gotta go east, I gotta like do the east spell to make the wind go east, then set my sail up. But then you'd be sailing.
Yeah.
But I think the swift sail was like it doesn't matter what direction it is, it just goes fast.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like why. I think it did make the portrait challenge I think a little easier. Because there's a little guy where I think if you take a photo of something, you bring it to him, he'll make a little statue out of it.
Yeah.
So there's like 100, like 200 things you gotta take a photo of.
Yeah.
They made that quest easier.
And then they also kind of fixed the tingle stuff. I remember.
Oh yeah, on like Tingle Island.
Yeah.
I like Tingle Island.
But anyway, we digress. The Labubus.
Labubus.
No, you know what I find interesting about the Labubus though?
What?
It's because we're talking about how the Funko Pop value goes up, the comics.
Wait, before one last thing, would you say that Funko Pops were considered a fad when they first existed?
People still call them a fad.
Well,
I think it passed.
They've been around long.
Here's what I'll say, and this
they're everywhere.
But here's the big thing, right? They start in 2011.
Oh really? 2011?
Yeah. So the company Funko starts back in 95.
Okay.
Either 95 or 98. No, 98 I think it is. And the owner Mike Becker makes a Big Boy bobblehead.
Big Boy bobblehead.
Big Boy is a burger chain mainly in California.
Oh, okay.
I think there's still I think 2 left. They're all in California.
Okay.
And it was because he wanted a bobblehead, and the only ones he was finding were these old ceramic ones from the 50s, and they were like $600. And he was like, I'm not gonna spend that much on that. And he was like, well, how much could I how much would it be to make my own and get the license from Big Boy? And in the end, he just goes to the place, like gets the license, and he's like, if I like it, there's probably 1,000 other people like me in the world who's gonna like this. It's not a mass-made product, but like people are gonna. Let's say we got a smaller thing. That ends up growing. In 2005, Brian Moriarty comes in. He buys it, and he was the one who introduced Pops. Like he has some other ideas.
So he's like the messiah for you.
No, I like him. I like Mike more because Mike's vibe was always kind of been like, I try things. Like he's just kind of goofy. Brian was a little more business oriented, which makes sense. You kind of have to be to keep it going. But like Mike's whole thing was kind of like, I make what I want to make.
Yeah.
And Brian was like, what's popular? Let's make what's popular.
Yeah.
But he tries some other products that don't really sell. Funko Force, which was kind of like guys that stood like this, but they were like hyper realistic. What else? Other bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Then 2011, the Pops come out.
Yeah.
And the Pops were kind of that simple idea of just like the real value of the Pop is that you like Batman.
Yes.
You're buying this Pop because you like Batman.
Correct.
Yeah.
You also might like the company and how it looks, but it's because you like Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that
You're not going to buy a Pop of Community because you have no clue what it
their
is.
entire thing was on IPs.
Yes, very much IP driven. And that's why, to me, it wasn't a fad. Because I'm like,
because those things are just popular.
Yeah.
Exactly. Beanie Babies, you have to like Beanie Babies.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
But I'm like, people are always going to like Batman. They're always going to like, Fallout. They're always going to like these properties.
Yeah. Are there ever any like original just Funko Pops?
They might have. I feel like I've seen them.
There are some, but with
But
those,
at this point, they have to be like promotionals now.
Yeah.
Or,
nah,
like, limited editions.
they're always limited. So
Yeah.
what?
Like, no one's going to Target being like, I can't wait to get the Funko original Funko Pop.
Here's what they do for those. So their main mascot, Freddy Funko,
Yes.
they make a lot of pops of him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Specifically, back in their first iteration, the Wacky Wild, where that's what the bobbleheads are.
Yeah.
They would make Freddy variants of figures.
Mhm.
So Freddy
Oh.
Freddy Batman, Freddy Krueger, Freddy
Yeah.
whatever.
Freddy Cougar.
Because again, it was just like they would take their basic Freddy head, change a bit on it, put it on an existing marble head,
Yeah. just
make
like
a
that.
limited variant.
Yeah.
And usually they would give them out. They would hold these parties called Funko Fun Days,
Sure.
and they would just give them out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because again, like, imagine it's like a small community coming together, and it's like, hey man, here's something limited for you. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome, thank you. So that's like their main mascot.
Mhm.
Every year they have an event called Fun Days, which that old event, but now it is massive. Now it
Yeah.
is like 2,000, 5,000 people.
Yeah.
Tickets sell out in about 3 seconds.
Wow.
Like it's massive. I've gone twice.
Where are they held?
San Diego, during San
Okay.
Diego Comic Con.
Okay.
I was, just fun fact, I was in San Diego or wherever 2019 Comic Con was held out west, somewhere in California. I think it was San Diego.
In San Diego, yeah.
I was
San
there
Diego.
during Comic Con, but I obviously wasn't interested back then, so I didn't go. I should have because they had
Well, no, you couldn't have gone.
probably not.
You would have had to get tickets 5 months beforehand.
Wow.
They made limited edition. I keep bringing up Mario Kart Hot Wheels for some reason, but they made a limited editions for that with Metal Mario and Gold Mario.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But again, because they realized Metal and Gold Mario probably aren't going to do well on a shelf,
Yeah.
but we can make 1,000 of them.
And also those
We're going to
characters,
make it $20 and they're going to sell it. Comic.
also those characters just scream like, I need to be a limited edition product.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But anyways, so you said Funkos survived because they were IP based.
Yeah.
Which is what the opposite of what the Labubus.
You know what?
did,
You know
right?
what I've always found interesting about the Funkos though? It's like,
Yeah.
let's say I'm a big Batman fan, like you said. Why would I want an off-model version of Batman?
Addiction. Again, why does a Batman fan need to get every Batman comic they see? Collecting's an addiction.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Everyone I've talked to has the bug. It's a bug.
Yes.
And
Because like once they get it, it's like if it's Batman, I need
I need it. Right.
anything that says Batman on it.
It's
That's
like-
it. So you're getting the fanatics in.
Yeah, and for Funko they're called fun addicts.
Uh-huh.
With FUN to make it better.
They're fun addicts.
Fun addicts. So, but like that's how it is for a lot of it, right? Like it's the same way. Like think of stamp collectors. Have you ever thought about stamps?
I've only ever heard of stamp collectors in books. Like
I think it's like an old person
It
thing.
is.
Like we moved on from
or it's like
that.
bottle cap
Like
collectors.
coin collectors.
Yeah, but it's because like those were, and like they have a bug.
Yeah.
Their bug makes them like coins or stamps or bottle caps.
Yeah.
But like that's their addiction. Like every sane person collects something. If someone collects nothing, I don't trust them.
Really?
Because I mean, they don't have that innate thing. They might have it and be like, I'm not going to act on it because I don't have money, I don't have the space.
Yeah.
But they should still have
Like they will have something they want to have everything.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
even people that like books.
Yeah.
Like you want to have a lot of books because you want to read the books.
Yeah.
But you have like the want to buy.
You
books.
like having the books around. Yeah.
Like there is something about it. Like it's something about the acquisition of stuff.
Okay, let's get back to Labubus though.
Labubus.
But even the Labubus are kind of like that.
No, but the thing is about the Labubus is because we were talking about the prices going up from supply and demand, but like the MSRP is always affordable. From what I understand, the Labubus MSRP is like exorbitant.
What do you think it is?
Isn't it like triple digits sometimes? Like I was at
No,
I was-
they're $30.
$30. Well, even that for this,
No, they're like this big.
they are not that big. They're keychains.
My sister has some. No, they're like.
I've seen your sisters. They're like this
Okay,
big.
check the height on them.
No, but I was at the Labubus store the other
There's
day.
a Labubus store?
Well,
Yeah, that's where they're coming from.
Well, no, the main
Yeah.
store is Pop Mart.
Yeah, I was at Pop. By the way, Pop Mart is like the most ghetto store imaginable. Have you been there?
Oh, like once.
It's like bargain bins filled with random unpackaged toys. I was there in the city. I was like, this is like they want us to spend this much money on these.
Well, Pop Mart is like a distributor. Like they distribute a lot of almost a bunch of like Asian products.
Yeah, well, I guess this Pop Mart was a very bad Pop Mart.
Yeah, like usually they're very nice. Like they're all like it's all like all the walls are like nice and white and shining.
Yeah, they had that, but then in the middle of the store, it would just be like plastic bins filled with things. It was like,
These look like legit Labubus, right?
I think so, but those aren't that big.
No, but like, because this As for price, this site is having a sale.
I think you're on Alibaba, are you?
No, I'm on Howowo.
Okay, go to popmart.com.
Popmart.com.
That's the official site.
No, but anyway, there was this girl there trying to buy this like Joker Labubus. I don't know.
Where did you go? No, that's Lafufu.
The Society Labubus.
That's a Lafufus.
What's a Lafufus?
Labubus, okay, no.
What?
Okay, Labubus is the real ones. The fake ones are called Lafufus.
Really?
Yeah, because they're fake.
So those
Oh, wait, I've heard two phrases. I've heard Lafufu and Lafufus.
What?
Yeah, they're fake ones.
Okay. I'm on the official Popmart site.
They're probably...
No, I was in a Pop Mart. The
So we
one in the Oculus in the city.
Yeah, I've never been to that one. No, the
What
one...
the heck are these prices?
What the hell? What are you looking at?
We have Labubu X Pronouns Wings of Fortune vinyl plush hanging figure.
They're making pronouns hanging figure.
Okay, guys, that one? I've never heard of that one.
Labubus Lemon Tea figure is $40.
Those are like... But what size are those ones?
They're gonna be like this big tops.
No, because the main ones are like...
Nobody has a keychain that's this big, Jasper.
Well, this...
Well, okay, no, but they don't make really big ones.
Why?
Because they're more... Those are more like...
Like, this is
like,
a Labubus Lemon Tea figure.
Oh, this one's just a figure. No,
Yeah,
wait, look at
no.
it. No, that's for scale, though. What is it? It looks like the size of, like... That's like the size of a lemon and a half. That's less than a foot. That's under a
pass
foot.
it. The description's gonna have a length.
You see, so Jasper actually thinks about this stuff.
It's
4 inches.
It's the collector. in
4
here.
inches?
That's pretty big.
4 inches is not big.
That's massive. I mean...
Okay, so what was it, $40?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's $10.
I'm clipping that previous segment, by the way.
That's $10 an inch.
Would you pay $10 for an extra inch?
Man, I'll buy 10 right now.
Wait, let me try to find the Joker Labubus.
That's a Lafuffus. I don't know what that one is.
No, that was real.
So you think
There's no Joker Lafuffus.
Do you think the things I saw on the Wildwood Boardwalk in New Jersey were the fake ones?
Oh, yeah. So unless you buy them from Pop Mart, they're probably fake.
I found them.
If-
Mega Space Molly 400% Joker.
That's a real one.
That's a Labubus.
It's on the Pop Mart.
That's not Lafuffus.
No, Labubus.
No, that's not Labubus. That's
It's on Popmart.com.
Okay, this is a different art toy. Okay, Pop Mart distributes things.
Okay.
Pop
So
Mart.
Popmart's not the maker. They're
No.
just,
It's the brand. Pop Mart's kind of like your brand. The same way that like you know what Bear Bricks are?
What is
What?
Is that English?
Oh my god. Okay, Bear Bricks. If you
okay,
notice that-
so those are 2 words, Bear Brick.
Okay.
Right?
Is that
How
like
about
a toy
have
line?
you seen Cause?
No.
What?
Fucking god. These people are crazy, right?
How are we the crazy ones?
Literally saying gibberish.
Same guy who was saying yapping before it was
We gotta
cool.
clip this.
Okay, so Bear Bricks. No, those are the things all the hype beasts like. They're like.
What?
You guys know nothing. Okay. Supreme
English, mother.
Do you speak it? Do you know what Supreme is?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
yes.
People that buy Supreme are hype beasts. People who are buying. No, it's like they like the brand. It's like it's like high end street.
You know they made a Subway wrap with Supreme. It just said Supreme all over the train.
Really?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was it nice? The fare cost more?
No, it's a train was red with Supreme on it.
But
Anyways,
so a hype beast is someone who likes like high end streetwear, like that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
so like the people who buy those sneakers, like
Yeah,
sneakerheads.
sneakerheads, like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
okay.
One of the art toys. So kind of like the idea of art toys, they're more like sculptures.
But is Art Toy like a brand?
It's an idea. It's more like
What?
Here's the thing. It's called art toy. It's more like have you ever seen those figures where it's like half the character, like half a skull?
Oh yeah, those ugly
Yeah.
things.
That's an art toy.
Peely Bone from Fortnite.
Exactly. That's an art toy.
Okay, is Peely Bone an art toy? Would you consider?
If they made one in that
What about the giant Lego buildable Peely Bone?
Yeah, honestly, Legos have now almost become art toys
I
because,
kind of see what you mean.
because art toys are meant for adults. They're not meant for
Yeah,
kids.
it's like the Lego releases the Star Wars logo.
Yeah.
exactly.
no kid is
it's
going
like
to
an
buy the
art
Star
toy
Wars
is the
logo.
I want to build a Star Wars logo.
Yeah,
But no kid is gonna play with the Star Wars logo.
Here's the thing. The
What,
art
they're gonna just gonna like a title?
the art toy is the equivalent of a statue.
Yeah,
So
I
the
know.
same way there's a statue up there,
Yeah.
Of a god, I assume. Because Greek.
Which one are you looking at?
The white statue.
Oh no, that's him casting out the woman. I don't know who it is actually. I should know.
Fake-
It might
fake-
it
I
might be Heracles.
I don't think they can see it.
I think it's on camera. I believe
We'll
it
have
is.
we'll have to see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Either way, great statue there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what an art toy is.
I consider it a statuette.
Statue,
It's
either way,
small.
but that's kind of what art toys are.
Yeah.
And usually the whole idea is there's a designer that kind of has a style to them.
Mhm.
So bear bricks have the same simple form.
Oh, I know what bear bricks are. They look like they're like
Mickey-
figures that look like bears.
Mickey Mouse. It's like a Mickey Mouse with bear. It's like a bear with Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be like, and there'll be a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
SpongeBob, Batman.
So they just bear
Tasmanian Devil. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a Disney thing. I've seen that. I
No.
thought they were a weird Mickey Mouse thing.
And those things are very expensive.
Yeah.
So because they make percentages. 100%, little tiny guy,
Mhm.
$20.
Yeah.
400% would probably be like.
And was that what I was looking at, the weird Joker thing?
No, that's a
Because
different.
that said 400% on it.
Well, I think they use that same general size.
That's a stupid denomination of size.
But
Why are we using percentages for size? Percent of what?
Probably percent of the height. So like this one, this
Well,
one.
what is the default height?
100%. The 100% is
What height? Inches, centimeters.
How about like three, like this height, literally, like.
No,
Why
but
is-
you
why
just
is
made
that-
that. That's
Why
arbitrary.
is
No.
that the default?
But that's because
No, but, like, who's
keychain
doing-
size,
Why,
keychain size.
why are we making this as like hard to follow as possible?
Because it's Asian and it's like.
Whoa!
No, I'm saying it's like it's its own subculture. I'm saying
Okay.
it's like
No,
it's like
but- no,
Asian
but-
toy
But I
subculture.
want to be honest with you. I think in Asia they use the customary system of measurement.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm more just saying it's like it's its own little world. Like
No, like, I get it being your little world.
someone made up percentages in
And
that
they're just
world.
like, this is what this means.
Yeah, that's the standard.
Yeah.
It's like in comic grading, the reason we have terms like mint, gem, mint.
But like those are for everything.
But no, those come from coins.
yeah.
That's coin grading.
Okay.
Mint means it came from the coin mint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things, but it's like they don't, I don't know where I'm not sure where that percentage came from, but they adopted a percentage
Sure.
scale.
Oh.
So 100% might be 4 inches. 400% is 4 times that, 16 inches.
Yeah.
1,000% would be 10 times this.
Yeah.
And they're like massive.
Massive ones. Those ones are the ones that might be like $1,000.
So
Yeah.
the bigger you get, the more expensive it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
Usually those are bought by celebrities and these hype beasts and like it's like
I can't get over that.
You'll see them a
I
lot.
think so. The name of a Fortnite skin.
Hypebeast
Yeah.
sounds like the name of like people who did like 2013 MLG manga.
It's kind of those kind of are the
MLG hype beast.
thing is like you'll see them like if you ever see like a sneaker store, they usually have they might have like a bear brick hanging around or whatever, and it's a lot of like intertwined like art toy shoe
Yes.
like shoe culture.
Wait, how did we get to this from the Joker
Well,
figure?
because, because we don't know if that's the
Yeah.
actual Labubus.
I still have to explain what art toys are first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now that we got that,
And like cause those ones where it looks kind of like Pinocchio with the eyes being covered. I think there's a photo of you with like a giant one, like a really, I don't know, maybe it wasn't you, it was someone else, but like again, different art toy.
okay.
Labubus is a brand that I'm not sure what the artist is. That this artist makes,
Sure.
and the idea is that, and I think they come from like Norse mythology. These little monster guys, and that's why they're kind of like cute monsters.
So they're not Roman because Labubus sounds like a Roman name.
No, I think it's Greek mythology or like
Okay.
Nordic mythology. It's something Thor related.
Yeah, it's like Emperor Labubus. You know?
Yeah. But it's like that's kind of how it is. In this case, Pop Mart distributes them to the U.S.
Okay.
and he.
But Palmer has no hand in it in Japan. Let's say.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think they might manufacture them,
Okay.
but I think they manufacture and distribute.
Okay.
It's why like the legit ones have like a Pop Mart QR code, and like they have a little tag on their butt that has like a Pop Mart thing on it. That's like those are the real ones.
Okay. Sure.
So in this case, Labubuses are a real out of the blue
That would be
skyrocketed. Labubi, you're right.
Labubi.
Labubi.
Like they come in sets. So there's big into energy where the theme is energy. So it's happiness, anger, sadness, and they're all like kind of like inside out. They all have colors, a red one, a yellow one, a blue one.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's one called Have a Seat where they're all sitting down. That's the entire theme.
We're really getting really far with these.
The regular ones are called macaroon. Those are the ones
What?
where it's just like different shades
They're
of
just kind of there.
different shades of brown, pretty much.
Okay.
Sure.
And those ones have a secret a 1 in 72 gray one that everybody wants. That's the real one. That's
Okay.
like the expensive one.
Imagine a gray one being the most highly coveted of them all.
Well, is that not Metal Mario?
That's silver. And it's shiny.
Okay, so, but what is that Joker thing?
Log back into your phone.
That's not my
Or
phone.
Kyle's phone.
He just has to look at it, right?
No, I haven't said. I'm a boomer in an 18-year-old's body.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. No, never do the face scan stuff. So my thing is,
I have my fingerprint. I have an old phone.
but my thing is, if someone takes your phone, they just put it to your face and they get into your phone.
But like
a picture.
I'm saying if someone's trying to hack your phone and you're there in person, instead of having to get a password out of you, they just put it to your face and it works.
that is actually a good point.
Or also you can use like a picture.
No, let's say that it's a 3D scan.
Oh, okay.
No, but like if you're like getting mugged, they would get it pretty easily.
Yeah, it's like they'll just be like boom, and they got it.
That's a very good point. I'm surprised. They should make you have to do a weird facial expression.
Yeah. So in this case, this is a Mega Space Molly. So let's look like the designer. So these things are made by a Pop Mart. I'm not sure what a Mega Space Molly is.
400% Joker.
So this one is 4 times the size of the small one,
Okay.
and this one is 12 inches.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's massive, almost too big. The other one that means the regular one is what, 3 inches? Yeah, 3.
If it's 4 times, yes,
Yeah.
that would be.
And there's probably 1,000% that's going to be like 20 inches.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, like this is being sold to celebrities or these hype beasts or people that like this art toy culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So it's like high art at the end of the day. People just buy paintings.
yeah. People treat them like high art. Like sometimes you'll see them in galleries and stuff.
That's odd.
But like, usually the ones in galleries, the ones you'll see, those ones might be like 1,000,000%. Like they're massive.
Yeah.
Or
No, it was
they're like
I went to the
hand-painted or-
Brooklyn Museum, and you know that guy with like the X over his eyes.
Cause.
Cause.
I told you, there's a photo of you with Cause.
I don't think there's a photo of me with Cause. I don't remember posing up.
It's
to
giant.
that.
It's like a giant one, right?
Like bigger than me.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a giant one. I don't remember taking a picture of it.
I thought there was a photo of you with it.
Do you like have a collection of photos of me afterwards?
I think I saw it on IG at some point.
Maybe, but
But yeah, so like in that case, that's an artist named Cause,
yes.
and that's his style.
Okay.
So he'll do like Cause as whoever.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're getting kind of repetitive.
They are.
Yeah, I think that's odd.
The way it works is, but the thing is, it's all about the person's style. If you like,
But it's not a style. It's him making the same thing with a different skin.
but I think the idea is you like his work.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's like if you like Cause's work, you want to buy Cause.
So, but they would be massive like that in a museum, let's say, right?
Yeah, like there actually was a Labubus that sold at an auction. That was in a museum.
How big was it?
It was like really big,
Like taller than me?
like this thing. It was
You're
no,
sitting down. It's not doing good metric.
probably like 3 feet tall.
Oh, so not taller.
No, not like the massive.
Okay.
I think that one sold for like $166,000 at auction.
Jeez.
But that one's not fluffy. That one's just it's all plastic and he's kind of thin. He's not fat.
Wow, so he's like the malnourished.
That's what I think their OG design was.
Wow.
I think over time they became
Deep
a little.
Labubus lore?
Well, because I've seen the way the artist draws them. He draws them that like more skinnier look.
Yeah. So they must have fluffed it up afterward. Maybe that's what it looks like, no fluff.
Maybe I could definitely see that. But yeah, so Lafufus are the fake Lafufu. No. Labubus.
Labubus.
There's too many names. But yes, that's what an art toy is.
Okay.
In this case, these are cheaper, like Sunny Angels. You know Sunny Angels. All the
What do
girls.
people put on their phones?
Yes, the little like weird naked babies.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're naked.
I saw an off-brand One Piece collection the other day, but they were all still naked, so it got really weird.
The thing is, they're now One Piece Labubi.
What do the One Piece Labubi look like?
I think it's just one. I think it's just one in like a Luffy hat.
Oh, okay, so it's not like meant to be the guys.
Yeah, no, but it's like that's kind of what art toys are. In this case, Labubus really skyrocketed out of the blue.
Why do you think
Why
that
did they
happened?
skyrocket?
A mix, collectability,
Okay.
Are they not all collectible?
but there's only 6 of them.
Like 6
Yeah,
types?
so you could grab.
So it's like-
easily get every Labubus.
And the thing is, they're done in sets, so it's like you got to get all of set 1. Set 2, it's a clear start and ends.
Yeah.
How many sets are there right now?
3.
3?
Have a seat. It's macaroon, then have a seat,
Oh, those
then
are the
big
ones you
into
talked
energy.
about. Okay, I saw the big into energy ones
Yeah.
online.
So there's 6 of them, 6 per set.
Yeah.
So there's 18.
And usually, I think,
And that's approachable.
and each set, to my knowledge, has like variant.
How much shelf life does each set get before they retire them?
No clue.
So they haven't. So all of them are still out there.
Yeah, you can still go and buy them.
Okay.
The thing is, they sell it so fast that like they're gone within 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is because they're blind boxes.
I didn't know Labubus were blind boxes.
Yeah.
They are.
So you buy them.
That's insane.
So you buy them in a blind box. Well, that's how there's the secret one. The goal is you want
Yeah,
want
it's
the
like,
high of getting the secret.
Do you remember back in like 2013 they had the Mr. Gold and like
Yes.
figures?
Yeah.
Yo. Oh my god. No, those were amazing. No, remember the
They did one.
Lego Movie Wave?
Yes. Yeah. Was there a limited one in that one?
I don't think so.
I don't think
No,
do
but they
movies
did
anymore.
they did a Lego 40th anniversary blind bag with like the police officer, like the old police officer. That was actually my favorite minifigure of that series. I like the dragon guy. There was a dragon. There's a guy in a dragon suit.
Mm.
I didn't get that one though.
Damn.
But yeah,
It's like Mr. Gold.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the thing is, like, it's like in this case, there's the secret one.
But
is
it's 1 in
is-
72, right?
Yeah,
That's
so-
not that bad.
But what's that? What's 72 divided
Well,
by 6?
Labubus is like $30. at a
Yeah.
minimum.
But wait a minute though. What's 72 divided by 6?
I don't think that divides even. No, it does. It's
definitely
12.
So that means there's 1 per 12 cases.
So if you get 12 cases, you'll probably find one.
Yeah, at least 1. Yeah.
But that's a lot. 12, 30. 30 times
30
12
times 10,
12. You'd have
30
to
times
No.
10 is 300.
12 cases times 6 each times
Maybe six in
6.
a case.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
per case.
So 30. So we're saying
That's
we're third. So it's 180 per case.
No, it's
You said
Last time we tried to do math in this
Okay,
podcast.
no.
okay. Okay,
You
it's
said
simple.
there's
Okay,
Oh, this is it. This is $2,160 to get a statistically guaranteed, but not quite because you know how statistics work.
Gray
Labubus.
secret Labubus.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I think it's a mix. I think it's a blind bag. I think it's about the fact that
It's a blind box.
Blind box. They look cute, so people like them.
They don't. But
I think they're kind of. I don't. To me, the pricing is stupid. I think they're kind of cool.
If they were like $10, $15,
Yeah,
I'd kind of.
They have a cool look to them.
But I think it's the MSRP is overpriced in my opinion.
Well-
I think $10 for a Funko Pop is fair.
They went up.
Yeah.
Because of all the hype. So
No, but even the weird Joker thing. Why was that $350? Nobody knows who
Well-
Mega Space Molly is.
well, because whatever in that small circle is, I think they might only make 100 of those.
Yes.
So it's limited run.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the idea.
Okay.
Like it's like Dunnies. You know what Dunnies? You're not gonna know what Dunnies are. Dunny is kind of like Bear Bricks. They're white bunnies that have like weird kind of ears to them. They're big in the 2000s, and it's the same kind of thing. Dunny as this, Dunny Coca-Cola, Dunny Campbell soup can, Dunny Andy Warhol, whatever.
okay.
In that case, there are some Dunnies that are really expensive because at retail
Mhm.
because it's like we only made 10 of them.
Yeah.
We only made 50 of them. You can go probably buy a retail.
But there's
Dunny.
not a shortage of Labubus, I guess.
But there is right now, because Pop Mart is smart.
Yeah.
So Pop Mart doesn't put them all out at once.
Mhm.
They sell them in drops.
Oh.
So every Thursday, or like every other Thursday, they're gonna say at 9 p.m.
New Labubus.
we're dropping some.
It's kind of like the crumble cookie strat.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's another.
None of us have had a crumble cookie.
I
We
mean,
tried that
I
one
tried.
day.
I ended up going with friends once. There was no line to it, and
I can't believe you saw a crumble cookie with no line.
Yeah, remember we tried
It was
one
like-
day in December and we
it was
just
like
gave up?
Friday, like midday. I think that's why people on jobs.
Was it good?
I ended up getting. They had like an Oreo brownie. It was too chocolatey.
Oh,
I
was it
would've loved
worth?
it
Was
then.
it worth?
No.
No.
I had to eat it in like two
What was the
parts.
fact-
I had to like have it like two
So,
sittings.
so what was the deal with Crumble? Was it just like the different cookies
I
they would
honestly, I really think 9 times out of 10, it's the right guy likes it genuinely, and then everyone else just starts liking it because somebody else likes it.
Well, yeah, because people on social like it. Because again, what's the idea of the social? There's new cookies every week. You can go, come with me, get in my new crumble order.
Yeah.
They have the brand new, mushroom cookie. Oh my god, there's like that kind of vibe.
I
to
think
it.
there's a merit to what he's saying, and because I think part of it is just the appeal of the product, but to get people obsessed with it on such a large scale, it has to be some kind of like popularity thing.
Yeah, no, it's like, because you mentioned the hype beasts.
Yeah.
And the hype beasts, let's say, genuinely like these products. They actually like it just for intrinsic reasons. But then because they like it, their fans like it because they like
Well,
them.
it's like Supreme.
Yeah.
Think of the people who were supporting Supreme by just by wearing it, it creates awareness. And then think like Kanye would wear Supreme hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
So all those fans are like, oh, I like that hoodie. What's that? Kanye wears it.
Yeah.
And then it goes on from there. The reason Cause blew up is because...
He's in Fortnite, by the way.
He is?
He has a skin.
That's cool. I mean, I like Cause's work because to me, Cause is a cartoonist. The elite doesn't want to call him that because cartoonists.
There's an anti-cartoonist conspiracy.
Well, no, but because his work will sell for like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
So like the fine art world is like no. They hate him because he's a dirty cartoonist kind of thing. I love his work because of that. Mm-hmm. But his work exploded because Kim Kardashian bought a piece and put it on her wall and posted about it.
Yeah, there it is.
And that's what exploded it.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian has it. I gotta get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's. You know why Labubus skyrocketed?
Why?
Because a K-pop idol liked it.
There.
That explains a lot.
I forgot her name, like whatever one of the names was.
That explains.
She had one like on her bag, and she was like, "I like these things." That's when they sold out.
Wow.
Because,
so that's really what it is.
Because
then.
K-pop fans are rabid, and they're like, K-pop fans will spend thousands of dollars for Polaroids of their favorite idols.
I think this.
You know when they put it like in their phone case?
Yeah.
This gets to the larger question as to why people are so obsessed with liking the same things a celebrity likes or acting.
Well, people get parasocial.
They do very quickly.
I think the second we accept that people think their favorite celebrity is like their best friend, it makes sense to me.
No, yeah, it's like I think the best example are streamers because like you spend so much time with them.
But people don't get that weird about streamers.
They do.
Really, I've never
Which
met anyone
streamers?
who's like.
Hey, think of people who gift subs.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I'm gonna give.
They're not outward about it, but when they're in that stream, they're giving them like hundreds of dollars.
I'm gonna gift 100 subs to Pokimane, and it's like, hey, mommy, you're amazing. Like, keep it going. And it's like, Paul, go back to work. Like, no, it's like people are like that, and there are people that are like, oh, I'm gonna send enough subs, and then Pokimane's gonna see me, and she's gonna want to date me, and it's like, bro, motherfucker, like use your brain, bro. Come on, but like it's that. And to them.
Sure. That being said, I would like you all to gift us 100.
Oh
subs.
yeah.
We're gonna start it. We'll start a Twitch.
Once we have a Patreon and we're on Twitch, we're different. We truly love you.
Yes.
You are part of the Tri Gang.
You're part of the Triumvirate.
All part of the Triumvirate.
No, you're part of the Senate. That's gonna work better.
Part of the Senate.
I like that.
Yeah.
So when we do it, we like you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. We actually acknowledge all of you.
Yeah.
Take it from back. But yeah, so that's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
But literally, in that case, it's like the idol likes it, it skyrockets.
Wow.
They've been around since 2016.
I didn't know they were that old.
Yeah, well, at least the idea was. I'm not sure when the actual figures started getting made, but like the guy, he's been drawing these characters for years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's only that recently they finally, because of that idol, boom.
Wow. So I think we solved fads.
You really did.
That's a nice place to end it.
Sure. Yeah. Well.
Wait! But like performative males, though, we have to talk about that a little bit.
Do you mean that?
No, that's not really. That's a separate podcast, Jasper.
Entire separate podcast.
I think it could be
Next week.
Not next week. Let's not commit to that.
We're not.
Next week we're doing it. I'm saying it on video. They have to do it now because that's tied to Labubus.
I don't really think
Labubus
it's that.
No, because all the guys have Labubuses on their bags.
Well, I feel like that's more of an appeal to the feminine gaze.
No, but that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, that's
no. I think it's we're already at the normal length we are.
Oh, we are?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I haven't
This
been
is
keeping
so
track of time.
unprofessional to say.
If we get.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
We're done.
We thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give us a comment, subscribe, follow us on Spotify, give us a 5-star rating.
Follow us on Instagram.
Instagram too, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.